I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We are as we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. For Chelsea, okay. We lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together.
Yes, guys, we are back. We are back. Apologies for the lateness and all of that, because I've seen everyone's raging in the comment section. It wasn't the thumbnail this time. It was actually just a gym. So, yeah, apologies, but you kind of already know how the stream goes anyway. And are you really surprised at this point? Are you really still surprised? Because, I mean, I don't think we've been on time other than, I think, the worst Chelsea 11 stream. I think that's the only time we've ever been on time to anything. But big up, guys. Obviously, as you guys can tell, I just got the away kit from Jerseys FC. The lottery for that is still active. That's going to be going on until the end of the month. So if you want a chance to win, any super chat, any amount gets you into the lottery. Also got a massive haul from some of their retro kits. They asked me to show it as well. So got the UCL final shirt, King Drogba on the back. What else do we have? Nope, that's a different shirt. I got a Moscow final shirt. I want to try and find a way to get the writing off and everything because I don't really want the memory of that. But it's a nice shirt still. Didn't get anyone on the back because there's not really anything memorable from that game or anything I want to remember. Got the 12-13 home shirt. Had to get Eden on the back. What else did we get? Third kit. They got the third kit from when Lampard broke the record. So obviously had to get Lampard on the back. What else do we have? We got a Zola shirt. I think this is the 2000 kit. You guys can get that as well from Jerry's FC. Use the code as well for that too. And yeah, if you win the lottery and you want one of the retro shirts instead, let me know. We'll still sort that for you guys anyway. Like, I'm not that fussed. You can basically just get any kit you want off there and I'll just pattern it. But yeah, Zola on the back. What else? 12-13 away shirt. Had to get Mata on the back because I haven't got a Mata shirt. Underrated baller. And I also got what was meant to be seen as one of the worst Chelsea kits of all time, but I think Time's done it a good job. I don't recall what year this was from, but I got a 90s Chelsea shirt as well. So that's the end of that haul. I also got Cam and Flawless, an Arsenal and United shirt, but I'm not going to show that because I don't want us to get demonetized, and disgraceful shirts like that are probably going to fuck up the algorithm for me. But yeah, got that in as well. So Flawless Cam, you guys message me. And yeah, if you guys want one of those kits too, check out Jerseys FC. Or if you win the lottery, just request it. It doesn't have to be the away shirt, but yeah, we'll pattern that for you. Yeah, Daniel, it's already the plan, but I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Before we start the topics, any watch-along we're doing tomorrow? Who's playing? I know Man City's the 3 p.m. kickoff, so I might do that. What's the early kickoff? Wolves-Liverpool. Okay. Might do Wolves v Liverpool. And then Spurs, Man City, and United are all playing on the 3 p.m.s. If I get enough people on who are watching those games, I might do it. But I'm going to be like 5-6 minutes behind. So I'm only going to do it if other people are watching it. Late kickoff is Newcastle v Brentford. Could be another 7-hour stream. Shit. And then we got Bournemouth v Chelsea and Everton v Arsenal. And again, I am not going to Bournemouth. I can't be bothered for it. So we will be doing a watch along here for Bournemouth v Chelsea and Everton v Arsenal. Although I also have to find a new time for Shameless because I think we're going to be filming the Back Again podcast on Sunday evenings. So I'm going to have to try and move Shameless around. I'll find another time for it. Do I have an AC Milan shirt? Yes, it's just somewhere in my drawer. I got a little Giroud shirt. What's the difference between 49.99? I think one's meant to be player issue. So it'll be a different material. I think that's the difference. If it's not that, then I don't know. What else? No, as much as I wanted to troll them about it, I couldn't put them through that. I wouldn't wish a Kai Havertz shirt on my worst enemy. So, yeah, I just gave them blank shirts. They can put whoever they want on the back. Kovacic is injured again. Shock and horror. Well, I hope it's not anything too serious. He's one of the Chelsea players actually rated when he left. You ain't proper Chelsea, Lewis. I hear it, man. When I decide probably not to go Bournemouth after we win 1 game in 3, they're going to say the same thing again. Chelsea tweet. What's a Chelsea? What? The Chelsea main page. What have they tweeted? Interview with Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart. I'll get some quotes from that in my own time. I don't think it's anything that deep. Does it send to India? Yeah. Worldwide. Sends worldwide. Link is in the description to Jerseys FC. I did see the Chilwell comments from Poch, and to be honest, I've accepted a while ago that he's probably going to be playing left wing again. We better win. And we better play good football. It's as simple as that. If you're going to die on this Chilwell at left wing, Hill, we had better improve. Because this is shit. And right now, I have no confidence in the way that we're set up. I'm seeing players getting ripped apart because they're not doing enough, but the way we're set up is to fail. 2 forwards up front. We're probably going to see this shit again. We're probably going to see this again. The good thing is, Bournemouth, if they're anything like they were last season, they're going to miss a lot of chances. And they might not kill us off, but I don't have confidence for this one. Confidence needs to be instilled. And the last few games have not done that for me. They've not done that for me at all. A man said, Lewis, why are you always negative? Bro, have you seen the last 4 games? Like, how could you be positive? We play all of our football on the right-hand side. We're predictable as hell. We don't make enough chances per game. Miss me with the stats bollocks. I watch football with my eyes. Half chances aren't anything to hype about. And when we concede off a silly mistake, we can't come back. And God forbid they drop a low block against us. We stink against a low block. This is everything that I've seen from the first 4 games. Now, we have enough to beat Bournemouth. We should be beating Bournemouth. Will we beat Bournemouth is different. Yeah, I've heard that they have a good pressing system and it's helped them make a lot of chances in the last 4 games. Bournemouth fans aren't really annoyed with the way they're playing in spite of the fact that they haven't won a game this season. Do not be there first. Do not be there first. Even Frank Lampard got a win at Bournemouth. Frank Lampard. And the football he was playing was so bad, I wanted Potter back. We cannot drop points. We cannot. No excuses, no BS, no nothing. Bournemouth aren't going to be pushovers, but we should still be winning this game. This is still the winnable run of fixtures. This is still the winnable run of games. And there's 5 more of these. And then it's Arsenal. And after that, it's the entire top 7 from last season. The entire top 7, except Liverpool. So 6 out of the 7. But it's still a hard run. It's still a difficult run. And if we can't sort this out, I don't see where we're going to have any confidence against the bigger teams. The only positive that we could potentially see from that is that we're not going to be playing teams that sit back. We're going to be playing teams that try to give us a game. And maybe that works out to our benefit. But how would you have confidence for playing tougher teams when you can't even handle the easier teams? That's not possible. And it's up to Poch to instill that confidence. I've been saying that throughout the international break. I said Bournemouth will be an easy win. God forbid. I hope so. I hope so, but I don't see it. Man is saying you must. You're right. We must. We must. No ifs, no buts, no BS. I said the same thing about West Ham, and we didn't win that. Luton, at least we actually turned up and dominated, but that's one of the worst teams I've seen come to the bridge. Forest was an embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment. We need to do better. Simply put, we need to do better. We all know our away record against Bournemouth has been trash. I know that, but it's not an excuse. Because all I've seen is just excuses. Or it's because we don't have Nkunku. I feel like the club is using this Nkunku injury as a giant excuse. Like, oh, I get it. Like, Nkunku is a big miss and everything. That's not an excuse for the way we're playing. It's not solely because of him. And if that's the case, Cole Palmer should be going straight into the first team now to try and plug in the gap until Nkunku's back. Because one player shouldn't be causing this much of a drop-off. I feel like if Nkunku was still here, you'd still have Chilwell on the left. So I don't see what difference it makes. Score prediction. I think, well, I want to say Chelsea win, but I think it'll be a 1-0. It'll be 1-0. It'll probably look jammy as hell, but we're not going to complain. We're going to just take it and run. Because I think beggars can't be choosers right now. Beggars cannot be choosers. Who you got covering the vlog? I don't know. It might be Alex. Might be Charlie. Might be Nina. I don't know. But I just can't be bothered to go to Bournemouth. I can't be fucked for it. Call me a plastic if you want. I don't care. But I'm not going. Yeah, Jersey FC do good material. I've had shirts from there for years and they're still in good condition. Yeah, Brad, it was genuinely really good to see you, man. If you're ever at the bridge again, let me know earlier so we can actually go for a pint. But big up. You started Ben Chilwell yet again, Mr. Pochettino. You need to do better. I hear it. That's on his Joey Swole flex. But Poch is going to keep persisting. I saw the quotes. Ben is a fullback. He can help the team in a different position. In animation, I think Ben in 4 games created more chances than anyone else. I'm glad that we can see all the positives in Chilwell's game, but we can just ignore all the negatives. Ball retention, passing accuracy, defensive awareness, how you handle the press. So ask all of these questions. Because we don't even play a lot on the left-hand side. The only way I see Chilwell work is as an outlet. And the only time that did work was against Liverpool because they were attacking us. We're not playing teams that are attacking us. So you need to change based off the team that we're playing. Or you need to just not keep making the same silly mistakes every game. Because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. Big up to my guy, Brad. Big up. Appreciate you joining the membership. We will be sorting out pro clubs by the next international break as well. Yeah, bro, everyone's got to be on that UCL final show. I was shocked they even managed to get that one up. Hopefully they do 2021 kits next. Or maybe some noughties kits. If Chilwell starts left wing and it don't work again, it's all on Poch. Yep, same as the last game. Same as the last game. And I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, why are you going at Chilwell? He's being played out of position. Bro, if we play him at left back, we are still criticizing him, but for different reasons. Because he'd still be losing the press resistance. He'd still be losing possession half the time. He still wouldn't be defensively aware. His best attributes are meant to be going forward. So ideally, the left wing should be better. But the fact that he's not even performing there is raising a lot of alarms. I need to play you next FIFA. I'll bat you. We'll see, man. The last guy who said that, I whitewashed them 3-0 in about 20 minutes. So we will see, bro. We will see. Big up to DK saying Sterling's goal record against Bournemouth is mad. I remember a couple of key goals he scored against City for them, but what's his record? Let us know. You don't have to super chat, but let us know. Poku, I don't know who's in the pro clubs team, but like I'll probably just mix it between streamers and members and make a big group. So like we can always do pro clubs and there'll always be people that are available. Because I can't put a set time for it unless it's very late at night because I'm just not going to be as consistent. Some days I'll be free, some days I'll be busy. So if we do it as a big group, we'll always have people available. You watched the vid I sent, by the way? No, I don't think so. Let me see if I can play it. Let me see if I can play it. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen what you sent me. I'll watch that in my own time. See, it's a bit of a longer video, but save for that. I haven't got through to it just yet. 7 in 7 games. I'm surprised he's only played 7 times against them. I thought we'd have played against Bournemouth a lot more. Although, to be fair, they did get relegated for 2 years. Legends would do better than the squad. Yep, I'm still saying I want Gianfranco Zola off the bench for the last 10 minutes in games. Just let him ping balls around. They'll get an assist or 2. And plus, we have 0 creativity in the middle unless it's Enzo. So he might as well. Might as well. I got FIFA 23 mobile and the pricks randomly gave me Kai Havertz. I immediately uninstalled. Should have just quick sold him. It would have been a little bit therapeutic. I have a bad feeling that Ben will contribute to 2 goals in the game and then we'll be stuck with him for longer because Poch is stubborn. That's why I'm not going to get gassed if we win. Bro, it's just about the way we play. Well, winning as well, of course, but we need to win and dominate. I don't mind if Chilwell starts getting goals and assists. Like, he'd actually be contributing a little bit then. If it means he plays a little bit more, again, Poch, you will live or die by your decisions. I'm not going to be annoyed about that. Like, a Chilwell goal is not going to piss me off. It's not going to piss me off. I need his performances to just improve. if he starts getting better, then maybe Poch was onto something. The problem is he's persisting and he hasn't improved. He hasn't got better. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Mount had Norwich, Chilwell as Bournemouth. Oh dear. If we don't beat Bournemouth, I won't go to Burnley. No. It has to be 7 points out of our next 9. 7 out of our next 9. Managed to get a ticket for Brighton. Hopefully see. Yeah, bro, message me. Or just go to where we do fan cams. So I'll link you after the game or something. I'm sure I'll end up bumping into you. I always bump into people all the time. Appreciate the donation, though. That is a lottery ticket. The goal won't piss me off. I'm just saying I don't want it to persist after one good game and then screw us in other games. I get that. But I'll also say consistent goals from Chilwell wouldn't be a negative. Wouldn't be a negative. Yeah, Brad, Bournemouth watch along is happening. We're doing Bournemouth, Chelsea. We're doing Everton v Arsenal. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. We will be live from, I don't know, probably like 12:30 or something. I want to build up to the lineup. We already know, like, a lot of big fallout is going to come from when that lineup drops. So I'm going to be live before that. Let's look out for some guys screaming Kalma and Chilwell slander into a mic. Fuck's sakes, man. He definitely ain't starting the Brighton game. That's for sure. To be honest, that's famous last words. Thoughts on tickets going onto the app? The Fifth Stand app. Why are they moving it there? What? I haven't heard anything about this. Let me see. No, I don't see anything. Didn't see anything. Big up my guy Flawless. Everyone sub over to Sarcasm City. And also check out the Back Again podcast with Troops. There's going to be a big season over there. So stay tuned and check out the latest stream. We had a little bit of a therapy session. And yeah, what is the likes saying? What is the likes saying? 70 likes. You man are moving like Chilwell's pass accuracy. What is this? Man are moving like a Liverpool opening bid. This is disgraceful. We can at least get 150 likes. We can at least do that. Hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. Exactly. These men want to move like Chelsea. We moan about Chelsea and then we act like them. What is this? Hit that like button. You frauds and Troops forgot about Kante for France, I think. Oh, when we were talking about the French team. Yeah, he didn't retire, did he? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Do you have a Havertz Chelsea shirt? No, I gave it up. I put it in a giveaway. Yeah, I had a UCL final shirt with Havertz on the back, but I was getting consistently pissed off with the fact that his name was on the back. So I think who won it? Frosted Myth. Frosted Myth won the UCL final shirt, and then he just took Havertz off the back himself. So I probably should have just done that. I said moving like my muscles before gym. Fuck's sakes, Harrison. Big up. What are we on now? 91. 91. All of that and you still haven't got to 100 likes. Guys, this is poor. This is poor. So there was a little bit of transfer news on Kepa reported by Sport. Chelsea value Kepa at 25 million, but Real Madrid are not ready to spend more than 18 million euros if they want to make his move permanent next summer. So at least they are thinking about it. In pounds, that's 21 million that we're asking for. Madrid want 15.5 million. Not too far off in valuation. I'm not really annoyed about where we are in terms of the valuation as well. It's only September. They're going to negotiate throughout the season. Let's hope Kepa plays well. Fingers crossed. And let's hope he doesn't have any howlers, because we need a good season from him. We need a good season from him. Easier said than done, of course, but if he looks competent enough, maybe they'll spend a bit more money. If they win some trophies, again, maybe they'll spend a bit more money. As of right now, keep negotiating. keep negotiating, and I guess we'll keep an eye out on Kepa's performances. I haven't heard anything other than that near post goal he conceded. That was eventually an offside. So I'm going to assume he's done well. But we'll see. Yeah, Chloe's fuming. Is what is. Big up. Kepa not even worth £20 million. I kind of agree, but we said the same thing about Mount and Havertz. If you think you can get 20, 25 million for him, go do it. He's got a whole season to prove that. He's got an entire season to prove that. I saw a vid of Rodrigo. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look, negotiate throughout the season, but when it gets to the end of the season, if they offer you something, please accept. Please accept. We've spent long enough trying to get rid of him. Beggars cannot be choosers. Beggars cannot be choosers. Just going to say that. Just going to say that. Was there any other news over the last few days? Enzo's back in training. He's good, and Poch thinks he'll be ready for the game. Caicedo needs to be checked, but Poch suggests he should be fine. Both might be a little bit jet lag, but that's nothing more than an excuse, in my opinion. And we have serious plans to take a minority stake in Sporting Lisbon. Good. Good. Getting players from the Portuguese league to the Premier League usually does well, so I'm here for it. Check DMs, says Luke. All right, I'll have a look. Oh, okay. So, this is the ticketing stuff. Chelsea just announced that matchday tickets will be going on the Chelsea app. Emails are being sent out to follow the next steps. The club aims to stop using physical tickets and introduce mobile tickets as the only option to enter Stamford Bridge from the start of the season. I thought that was already the case, except you could print out the tickets if you wanted to. Under the Chelsea app ticket system, QR codes will not be displayed until 24 hours before the kickoff time. They're doing this to stop touts. That's what that's really about. They want to stop ticket touting. So now you have to go into the Chelsea app and you have to log in yourself in order to get your ticket, and they won't give it to you until the day before. So that's the main reason for it. I think it's a bit long, but I get it. I do prefer physical tickets, but I only get those for UCL games and away matches personally, so that doesn't really affect me too much. Like, I'm a season ticket holder, so all I'm going to get is those cards. So it doesn't really mean that much to me. It's just annoying for guys who aren't members or season ticket holders, because now it's probably going to be a bit harder for them to get tickets. But I get why Chelsea are doing it. I get the reasons for it. They want to stop ticket touting, and to be honest, a lot of people really they get tickets and then they just double or triple the price. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. No, they're not getting rid of cards. Unless you've seen something that said that, they're not getting rid of cards. And I fucking hope not. I like keeping these cards. You see, I'm trying to make a little collection. That would piss me off. No. That doesn't work like that. Season ticket holders can buy other people's season tickets. Like, you can buy them as a group. That's how people can sit together. You can put people onto your friends and family, and then you can buy tickets together as a group, and then you're all sitting together. Yeah. And that's fucked for me already because I vlog on my phone. I am nuking my battery every single match day. Every match day. Sick to my stomach with these rival fans talking on our team. I'm with you, bro. We are the laughing stock of the Premier League right now. And it's annoying because the players are getting cooked and it's the manager who's just not setting us up well. And that's the biggest problem for me. We are the joke of the Premier League right now. And it's annoying. Last season, I didn't care. I was like, you know what? These players are a bag of crap anyway. We need to clear out. We'll be fine afterwards. We have cleared out But we just got some idiot manager. Right, link's going out. Link is going out. If you want to guarantee I don't miss out your comment, hit the super chat button and all of that. And let's get the panel in. We'll do a predicted lineup as well in a little sec. Cool, that's everyone. Yes, my guys. Oh, I didn't even set the background up.
Fucking hell, where's Steve's at, man?
What?
Where you
Is
at?
it his car?
Yeah, I'm in my car. I'm boofing, bro. I'm about to get some Domino's.
Oh, jeez. Hope you've had a good international break and everything.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How's everyone feeling for the Bournemouth game?
I'm good, man. Rainy Sunday, apparently. 60% chance of rain on Sunday.
Oh, it's gone down a bit. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, mega confident. Not.
Yeah. Just the same. Just the same. Even with the lineup that we're probably going to see, do you feel like we can get a result? Or do you feel we can dominate the game? Or
I
actually
think
look
it's going to be
we're
like a
making
50.
advances?
I feel like it's going to be 50-50. Bournemouth, particularly on the break.
We should be all right. We should be all right.
Steve, I haven't really seen much of Bournemouth this season. Do they sit back or do they play football?
No, they play football under Areola.
So we
Definitely.
should.
They give it a good go.
Areola, the goalkeeper.
If they don't sit back in a low block, I think we will create chances whether we score a minute.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be.
They're not, I don't know if they're going to sit back though, because from what I'm hearing, they play a high pressing system,
which will suit us. That will suit us, I think. But we shouldn't be in a position where we're worried about going to Bournemouth away. Do you know what I mean? And we're all fucking worried about going to Bournemouth. That's what and it's like, yeah, we are. Come on, we're not. Are you confident we're going to go there and win?
Only a bit. 1-0. I'll take a dirty win.
I would take any win. Yeah, get out there with 3 points. But I'm just saying we shouldn't be in a position where already in 5 weeks into the season we're not confident about an away fixture at Bournemouth.
I'll take a dirty win.
And it's all because of Pochettino.
We are here, but it would only take one good performance to try and turn people's thoughts around.
Yeah.
Like even the Luton Town game, it did a lot to gas people up.
Even seeing the lineup would get me going if it didn't have Chilwell on the left wing, but I just know he's obviously going to put him there.
I think we gotta just accept at that point that that's what's going to happen. We already know that. We already know he's going to be playing left wing. Which is it's jarring, but let's just hope everything else can work. Maybe he has a good game. I want to try and speak a good Chilwell performance into existence, even though it's very, very hard to see it. I want to try and talk that into existence, just so I feel like Poch has an idea of what he's doing.
If Chilwell starts on the left, I just want to see Palmer in that 10 and Sterling on the right, and then I'll be all right, because Palmer come on against Forest and he actually looked really good.
We got hope in it. If we don't hope, then we got nothing left. And it's 5 games in. I want to try and have a little bit of hope. Even though the thumbnail says differently. So Yeah. Don't accept BS. I'm not accepting BS. If we lose or if we draw, we're going to be on to everybody. Don't worry about it. But I want to try and talk some positivity into this because fucking hell, man.
Bro, if we lose, I'm telling you now, there is going to be some serious questions. There'll be 3 defeats out of 5 where we've played fucking Forest, Bournemouth, West Ham. Do you know what I mean? Like, 3 defeats out of our opening 5 league games will be, I don't know. I remember having these conversations back when we all appointed Pochettino and everyone was like, oh, the fans will turn if it don't start. Well, I'm telling you now, they will turn.
I don't know if they'll turn that quickly in terms of match-going fans, but I think by the time we get to Arsenal, or that just round of 3 London derbies in a row when we have Arsenal, Brentford, and Tottenham, that's going to be when you start to see serious toxicity.
Yeah, and it's not even like I don't even want to sit here and say I don't want a manager to be sacked already, but the guy is seriously handicapping himself, and he's creating his own problems.
You know, I've been trying to say that, and the worst part is we just come off sounding like this typical stereotypical Chelsea fan,
spoiled Chelsea fan, yeah,
time or anything. I get, yeah, it sounds awful, but are we going to be narrow-minded and blind and just trust the process, which is something that we've mocked other clubs for doing? Or are we just going to be realistic about the reasons why we are where we are? And the reasons why is the manager. It's the way we're set up.
You know
exactly.
what the crazy
I understand our argument about it, but at the same time, I just think that he needs to batten up quickly.
There is no argument.
Real quick, Scott. Bobby, in the terms that, because I'm just hearing a lot of positivity from you, in the sense of like we should be beating Bournemouth and we should be doing this and we should be doing this, and like realistically, what have you seen over the past 3 games that gives you that?
Who,
like,
me?
I'm not saying
that.
Bobby's not saying based on what we're playing.
Because the players are good enough to do it.
I was going to say we should be winning based on the fact our team is better.
Yeah, that's my point.
No. Hold on. I agree with that. But our team, so the team that we're saying is better does not include Chilwell playing at left wing. So if we go into hold on, Scott, real quick. If we go into Sunday, and we see Chilwell starting at left wing, I guarantee you, I'm having no confidence in beating them. Me personally.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Y'all can do what y'all want.
I'm gonna be completely honest. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
You should be beating them regardless.
You should be beating them.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen our team play with only 2/3 of the field, and I don't know how, as a Premier League team, we can thrive like that. I just don't think it's not logical. It's not logical for us to continue playing the way that we've been playing.
No. Look at our team. I don't care if Chilwell plays left wing. That's another point on this. But us having Chilwell in our team should not mean we shouldn't win. Like, I think Chilwell is shit. He's awful. I don't care if he plays left back, left wing. I think he's crap. Right? It does not matter. We should win it anyway. We have the world, like the player who won the young player of the tournament award in the World Cup. We have one of the best DMs or midfielders in the league last season in our midfield. We have
spamming
one of the best young right backs in the team. We have a centre back partnership trio that are 2 quality centre backs, and as of right now, an unknown in the league.
An informed Sterling.
I'll say an informed.
Oh my God, he vapes.
Well, that's the time out because of no seatbelt.
Xavi, that's cold, bro.
Oh my God. Sorry, Scott. My guy, Steve.
Steve, brother, it's been real, man. Partaker. Big up to Naruto for the donation as well.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Scott, I genuinely I get what
Steve,
you're saying,
please,
right?
put the seatbelt on.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. From my point of view, it's a matter of watching what we went up against in our most recent game, right? In the sense of like when we have Chilwell on that field, right? Whether or not it's not based on us. Do you get what I mean? Like it's not a matter of our play style, not a matter of what we can do. It is simply easier for their defense to set up and stop us with Chilwell on that field as at left wing. The same way that we were stopped the last game, they're simply just going to shift most of their defense towards blocking our right side. And it worked perfectly. We had no fucking impetus, no offensive output, and we looked sorry. And I just think it's very easy to replicate from their point of view. From their point of view, all of our opponents are going to have an easy task defending us with Chilwell at left wing. That's my point of view. That's what I'm saying.
Lewis, who's good that picture at the bottom left? Why you put that one?
Because I'm already tried. That's where my mind's at, bro.
That thumbnail quick.
Again, I don't care if Chilwell plays. We should be beating Bournemouth with our team, and if we don't, it's because
there's no if we're going, what I was trying to say, Doug, is we shouldn't be going into an away game versus Bournemouth without like worrying this much. For me, we shouldn't be doing it. We should be going there and collecting the 3 points. You know what I mean? On to the next one. But we're all sitting here thinking, "Fuck me."
I hear that. I misheard you.
In my mind, I'm thinking we're gonna lose more than we're gonna win, and that's a
exactly.
problem.
That's what I'm saying. But like, from my point of view, it has always been like, bro, it's like experience. You get what I mean? Like, we saw what we did last week, so we know what we should expect this week. If we saw how shit we played last week, why do we think just because we had an international break it's going to change all of a sudden?
The difference for me, Dag, is because Steve just said Bournemouth are more of a pressing team, whereas Forest are more of a low block team, aren't they? Especially when they took the lead.
Right. But I also believe that managers should think about how other teams play. So if he sees how we have been playing, their manager should be smart enough to know, let me just sit back because they can't break me down.
Yeah, and I'll adapt. Yeah.
But you can't. You can't
like he shouldn't come out and press us.
I'm just going to point something out as well. It goes further than that. We are playing a team in Bournemouth who are under a new manager. The same situation we are. They're under a new manager. So this is their fifth game in the Premier League under this new manager. So in the same situation as us, in terms of learning a new style, learning a new system. They've got a left back if he plays, who again will be playing his 5th game of Premier League football. They've got a centre back playing his first full season of Premier League football if he plays. Like, I'm sorry, again, regardless of players, we should be winning this game. And if we don't, it comes down to the manager.
100%.
And I 100%.
We're not talking about Arsenal. We're not talking about City. No disrespect. We're not talking about Arsenal, City, Tottenham even. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Bournemouth. We should be beating Bournemouth. And if we don't, there needs to be questions asked.
Yeah. Scott, I'm only asking questions about the manager. Because at the end of the day, the players don't pick who plays. My whole thing is on the manager picking these players and where they're fucking playing. That's my whole point.
Wait, Tyler Adams not injured?
I have no idea.
Who's that?
Tyler Adams, because Daniel's saying he's
I'm
playing
not sure.
against us, but I swear he's injured.
I think he was
coming back to fitness, actually. Let me check.
Was it Tyler Adams or?
But regardless, we should be regardless of that. That's a mute point. I just thought he was back. We should be beating Bournemouth. I should not.
Yeah, like we're worrying about.
Shouldn't
Tyler
be this
Adams, you know
scared
what I mean?
for Bournemouth. Though. This is a problem.
Yeah, he's still out.
Tyler Adams, who I like a Tyler Adams. He was not going to get into our team.
No.
Like, we were having conversations about how he'd be the backup DM in our team, which means the guy we signed who was going to play ahead of him should dominate him. And if he doesn't, I want to know why. Whether that's a problem from his aspect in terms of he was not good, or from what we've seen recently, which is the manager is just setting us up to fail.
Well, he sets us. Scott, you just hit the nail on the head. The straight away he does. When we go onto that pitch, we're already set up to fail. With how he's been setting up the team, because Colwell can't overlap. You got Chilwell as a fucking left back playing at left wing, so our left side might as well be redundant. Do you know what I mean? So we are setting up to fail straight away, and the manager's going to keep doing it. Like, from what he's been saying, he's going to come out and carry on doing it. So he's a stubborn fucking idiot.
That's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
He can keep doing it, and guess what? Come Christmas, we'll be under a new manager.
But you think we're gonna really sack him though with this board? You see how long we took with Potter?
Yeah, we took long with Potter because of I guarantee it's because of like the trust that was had in him. I think they'll sack Potter just as quickly as they sack Potter. In fact, if not quicker.
I think I also feel like
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Fan pressure a lot.
I was going to say, if the fans start going, which they will, if there's not a money problem because he only signed a 2-year contract, 3 or 2+1, whatever it was, their contract isn't a problem in terms of length either. We've shown that we can replace him. The guys up top have shown that they're willing to be ruthless with the manager. There is no reason why he is going to be here to stay. If he doesn't perform and we lose, there's no reason why he's going to be
These
here
next
to stay.
4 games, he has to get something. 'Cause that run we have after is mad.
So
I think last season, I'll be completely honest, I think last season means they're more likely to sack him earlier. Because I don't think they're going to want to go through the same thing they did last season.
Yo, Scott, why people think just because he beats Bournemouth, we should be applauding it? This should be a standard thing.
This should be a given.
If Chelsea win and hope you give Poch his foul, what the fuck is that? Like some big
can I just get something? I just want to clarify something real quick. Like, obviously the win tomorrow is going to be the most important thing, but I'm going to be watching so fucking closely. Like, I'm never, or not tomorrow, but Sunday. I'm never gonna have watched a football game this closely in my life. Because if I don't see some shit that I'm gonna be seeing for the next like 3 months, and you get what I'm saying, like a play. Like if I'm seeing something fluid, I am going to be livid. Yeah, because this motherfucker has 2 weeks to prepare for this.
But can you just say?
Go on, Scott. Go on.
I was gonna say I'm interested in a win. Obviously, I want Chelsea to win. I'm more interested in the performance more than anything because we saw against Luton. We won that game and it went fuck all because we then lost the next game.
Exactly.
So I'm more interested in the performance. Like, if we win 1-0 and we get played off the pitch, it means nothing. Like, we got to win, but it means nothing.
But this is what I was going to say, Scott. Going back into pre-season.
If we win on Sunday, if we win on Sunday, but we concede first, I'm going to be having problems. I'm not going to be happy.
If we win on Sunday, and again, just going consistently, can you do it next week? Can you do it the week after that?
Bro, I can care about consistency, bro. I'm actually like I have him under a microscope. Like I have Poch under a fucking microscope. I expect a perfect performance.
Yeah, but Dag, this is what I was going to say. You know, pre-season, right? And I know people are going to say it's pre-season, but we could see with his philosophy and the 4-2-3-1, we was playing the likes of Brighton and Newcastle. You could see the patterns of play. You could see the attacking style that we was playing, and now he's completely flipped it, and you can't see shit.
And the thing is, Bobby, is you could see the problems, right? Like you could see we were having a couple of issues in midfield at times, especially when Gallagher was playing. Sorry, Chloe, but it's just the truth. Like you could see there was issues, but there was positives you could cling on to. There's one positive in this team right now, and it's Sterling. That's the only positive.
The boys.
Exactly that.
That's literally the only positive. And if he wasn't in form, there would be no positives to claim from this team.
Who are you talking about?
Poch. Have a guess.
Wait, who?
Poch.
I think that's what Lewis said in the chat earlier. The only thing Poch has managed to do is get Sterling playing well.
Yeah. And it's a positive, but there's so many negatives. It's like...
To be fair,
I feel like with a lot of people, they just don't want to go for Poch now because it's too early for the manager. But it's never really too early.
And again, the fact we have to reiterate this, like, just shows how stupid people are. No one's saying Poch out. I said I'd be Poch out if by Arsenal we didn't say anything because from Arsenal to the December 2nd or 6th fixture, which is I believe against United, we're getting fucked. If we're not showing anything now, we're not showing anything in those games, and that's 0 points. Between now and when we get to Man United.
If you have players on the pitch making stupid mistakes, you're going to say something, no?
Yeah, at the end of the day.
So why are you not going to say it about manager?
You lot want Poch to pattern up. Like, don't play him as a back. Don't play Chilwell as a left wing or anything like that.
It's mad how this one decision is proper turning against people. It's like, for fuck's sake, just fucking play him left back.
Matt, I'm going to be honest. It's not just that.
It's not even that,
not just one thing for me. It's the lack of a 10. It's the misprofiling of players. We cussed out Tuchel and we cussed out Potter for doing the same thing. I'm gonna cuss out Poch for doing it.
Yeah, no.
Like,
and it's not just Chilwell playing left wing. He got Colwell behind him playing a fucking left back and not no left.
Look what he done with Mudryk.
There's no overlaps, no nothing.
When he brought Mudryk on against West Ham, he played him as a fucking 10, like trying to get him in the pocket and stuff.
Yeah. I'll say it's more than just the left back thing. That's kind of the big-ish, like that. Well, that's the main thing. There's so many other things like the actually, I'll be completely honest. Like, this isn't true, by the way.
I don't agree with that because they're not set up to succeed.
I was going to say they're not set up to succeed. So how can we say that?
Two forwards at home with a defensive system.
Also,
ain't gonna work.
Say we play our best. What's it called? Say we play our best lineup. 2 out of our 4 forwards that we'd be playing would have played for Manchester City and would have contributed to Manchester City. So they were obviously good enough to play in that City team. So I don't agree with that for a second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Kai's point, he's playing Chilwell left wing, so that still makes it like your point. Like the attack is not good enough. Why then playing Chilwell left wing is even worse because he's not even a winger to begin with. So it comes back down to the setup. You know what I mean? You playing in order teams push teams back, that right hand side of the defense has nothing to worry about. No overlaps, no tricky winger getting in behind. They could just chill. So
and like Scott just said with the 10 as well, we had no 10 to link up with Jackson. Jackson's having to come deep to connect the play and do it all himself. So do you know what I mean? He comes deep, gets the ball.
But I think everyone knows it. That's why no one's really been critical of Jackson, even though he missed that shocker the other week.
Oh, he's played well, Jackson. Yeah, I thought.
But I mean, like every single person I've spoken to.
He needs someone as well. He needs some support.
Apart from just the goal scoring at the very end, which I don't think will come to him. But like I said, it's a little bit like Harry Kane with Tottenham. He kept playing too far back quite a lot. I know, obviously, last year he's done actually a madness, but before that, do you know what I mean? Like when people say, "Oh, he's having an off game," why does he keep running back? Do you know? It's a little bit like that. Like, is Jackson not trusting the fucking midfield behind him?
We ain't got no 10 linking up with him, has he? I know Enzo's been playing there, but Enzo's not really a natural 10, is he?
He's not a 10 in the way you. He's not the way. He could play as a 10 if you wanted to play him as like a more natural 10 or a more old school traditional 10. How they play in like South America, where it's like they don't really do anything. It's how Messi kind of plays a little bit, where it's like they don't really do anything in terms of defensive work, and they're not going to be the guy that's going to come late into the box. They're going to be the guy conducting everything from like the edge of the box, and it's the wingers and the forwards making the runs. You could play him that way, but he's not a 10 in this situation. In this
system,
where Poch wants to play the 10 as a guy that's going to like arrive late in the box and shit like that. Like isn't really.
Yes, striker is different than centre forward, by the way.
But you see what Enzo, when he's playing the 10, normally sometimes his back is to goal. He wants to be facing the play, and then when the team sit back and dictate it. So that's why he always drops in those pockets to get the ball and face the play.
I just think Enzo doesn't like to be that deep. He just wants to be that natural number 8 that can give him the ball passing around. You know, he wants to be that Fabregas type of player.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is like we've got the personnel now to be able to play that kind of 10 that Poch wants to play. Just put Gallagher at the 10 and it is better. Like I don't even rate Gallagher highly, but you can get better. No, but forget Palmer for a second. I'm just talking about the games that we've played, right?
I'll go after Scott.
Like if you wanted to, you could keep the same trio in midfield that you've had all game, just switch Gallagher and Enzo, and it would be better. It would be more suited to what you're trying to do. It would look better.
It would be more at 6, man.
I was going to say
Gallagher's more effective forward. Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, it's whatever.
And he's just not good like in tight spaces under pressure, which Enzo and Caicedo are most of the time.
Yo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked are we if we lose to Bournemouth?
10.
We as a club, or
just 3 points
as a club, man. As a club,
who needs 3 points, bro?
Shut up, Kai, man.
Who needs?
If we lose to Bournemouth, like a 4.
4? What do you mean 4?
Mm-hmm. I don't think we're
not that again.
No,
I don't think we're that fucked as a club. Like it's just it's just eyes on Pochettino. I don't think.
What about Pochettino then? What about Pochettino?
Oh, like a 10?
10.
Oh yeah, well fuck then.
Fucking fraud.
Hey, road to 40 points.
All right. Can I say something now?
No.
Yeah, go on, bro.
I'm gonna listen, Ziad. You Lebanese umpa lumpa, man.
I'm not Lebanese, bro. I'm not Lebanese, bro.
About time somebody said that.
I'm not Lebanese, bro. You got it wrong. Get it right next time, man. Failed.
Question is this.
Nah, man, hold that, bro.
Let's say, Ziad, shut the fuck up, bro.
You shut the fuck up, bro.
You're so emotional, man. So emotional. You're more emotional.
Bro, I'm not trying to lose to Bournemouth, bro.
You're more emotional than this jiggly guy, Fatur, bro.
Fuck you, Ziad. No more tickets for you.
Yo, fuck you, Fatur, bro.
Bro, can I get to my point?
That's it. No more tickets for you now.
No,
Come on, shut
bro, it's like an episode of Mean Girls, man. Come on, man.
Fight back.
You're
go on, Kai.
Hey, yo, pause with that camera positioning, bro. Pause, bro. God damn, man.
Sorry. I'm about to get a tattoo.
Bro, you don't have any fucking space for the 2 left, man.
You're gonna tattoo his right cheekbone.
I'm getting inside.
You already look like the Skyrim roadmap, man. Where are you gonna put that tattoo, bro? You have no space left.
I'm getting inside my arse cheek and right next to my cock in the groin area.
God damn, bro.
I need to connect. And I'm getting my left
I don't get it.
My guy is so tatted. He's already immune to cancer, bro. God damn, bro. But anyway, my point with this, yeah.
I to know some ladies in Amsterdam will do that for less. You know what I mean?
You guys think like how good do you think we like? How much of a difference would it make if we change Fatur is stuck in my fucking head, bro. If we change Chilwell with an attacker, do you guys will like go experimentally better? Because I still think the way he plays the defender is also kind of retarded. You know, are we allowed to say retarded, Lewis, or is it a cancellation?
Nah,
but
say
anyway.
Well, you said it now.
You've already said it, yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's not only like the attack. It's also like there's issue with the defense, the way he plays. Colwell doesn't have pace to play as a fullback, man. So
yeah, but if just answer your own question, though,
whole time.
Because if he plays a left winger at left wing, you've got a left back going back. You ain't got a centre back at left back. Then you put a natural left back there.
Yeah. I still stand with
there's a way around.
Why not give Cucurella a chance, man?
I don't know.
I think either work. Again, it comes down to trust, but I think you can do it. It's the same thing as we keep saying. It's what he's trying to copy Pep, just fading. Like Colwell with left back could work if instead of asking him to perform like a traditional left back, you get him to either be the third centre back in a 3 in attack, which he's doing, but has him so far wide left. There's a huge gap between him and Silva half the time. So like
all the time,
wide, massive gap. Or you get Colwell to invert into midfield and have Gusto, who isn't great going forward from what we've seen. Get Colwell to invert into midfield, who can help because his passing is quality. Have Gusto as the other centre back in a back 3 and go that way. But instead, he's got Colwell playing as a weird hybrid centre back.
He's too stiff to play in midfield, bro. That guy's too stiff to play in midfield.
No, he's not.
Also,
he's stiff, and he's got the defensive.
He's got the passing, but he's just stiff.
Also, I don't rate our attackers that highly, but are they as this bad that you play a fucking fullback as a winger? Like, are they at that level of badness? Like, are they that bad? That's why I don't get it. That's why I don't get to this decision.
The craziest thing to me is that, like, if you look at it tactically, right? It is almost idiotic what we're doing with our left side. We have a left winger who cannot cross, he can, but he's not doing it, and he's expected to invert a little bit, right? While we have a left back who cannot overlap.
Yeah,
that makes our left side completely
Shiza. Yeah,
it's like playing with.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like the left side of your body is paralyzed.
You see what Poch said though? Poch said he plays him there for the tactical discipline. The guy don't even come back.
Did you guys see the latest interview?
Hold on. If you want to use,
an example, that was a stack of shit too.
There's only 2 examples. Hold on, real quick. There's only 2 examples. Hold on, real quick. There's only 2 examples. I can't. There's only 2 examples. Hold on, let me say it. There's only 2 examples in football, right? Where you have a left winger that doesn't have like overlapping help, and it's only 2. It's Vinny Jr. and it's Mbappe, right? And it's because of their 1v1 ability.
Grealish as well.
Not really, because he still has.
What do you mean not really?
Because he doesn't really he's not really.
Then finish the point. Then you challenge it, bro.
Shut up,
man. No, shut up, bro.
Yeah,
you almost shut up,
man. He's not
man.
really tasked to take on.
He just come on to talk foolishness all the time.
Yeah, but
let him finish. Fucking hell.
Either way, Grealish is told to hold the width anyway. He's not really tasked to go ahead and he's not asked to go into 1v1 challenges basically. But either way, with him, Vinny and Mbappe, they basically have the 1v1 ability that they don't need overlapping help. So that left side isn't paralyzed basically. They're still able to create, they're still able to get numbers even though they're isolated going up against 2 players.
They could beat a man.
That's our problem. Our problem is that we're basically asking Chilwell to beat 2 players. Like, can you imagine that? Can you imagine a left back being tasked?
But I think we should also focus on something more worrying, that just because he doesn't have Nkunku, his whole plans drop.
Spot on.
And then when we are losing, he doesn't really have a plan B, because I don't like he's just chucking on players.
Did you see what I said in the group chat? If that's the case, if it's the case of Nkunku's our piece that fixes everything, we're basically a worse Sarri team. That's what we were.
Right.
I'm just sorry that first season, especially when it got bad, we were a bad team. We were a team that was boring to watch, was playing side to side, and Hazard would bail us out. So all the way, all we're waiting for is Nkunku to bail us out, and Nkunku's not as good as Hazard is. So we're just a
But
worse
that's
sorry.
exactly, Scott. That's my point with earlier when I say I'm gonna be watching this game more like focused on the actual like play style, because if I'm seeing the same thing where this left side is paralyzed, Brody, I have no hope. On everything I love, I'm putting $100 for us to lose. Within the first 10 minutes, if I see these bums having a completely paralyzed left side, I'm putting $100 for us to lose.
I do that regardless, Dag.
Just wait till
They
the
don't
lineup
fuck
drop.
up my weekend.
I'll say wait till the lineup and then put it down.
Yeah, wait till the lineup
Nah, I
drops.
put it down regardless. Put it down regardless.
We all know Cho is gonna be left winger, bro. The way Poach spoke, it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, he is gonna be planning. Yeah,
Also,
100%.
Steve, I'm respecting sorry, but I mean when we got bad. I mean when we were playing. I remember Wolves, bro. Southampton. I was there. It was boring as shit.
Yeah, why would you diss Uncle Sorry?
When
Bro?
Fuck Sorry, boy.
I've grown to like
I
Sorry
miss my
since he left. But I'm meaning when it got bad. I'm talking in the games where it was boring and shit and it was bad. We relied on Hazard to bail us out. Now we're just waiting on Nkunku to bail us out, and he's not as good as Hazard, so we're just a worse Sorry team. And
I think
I
Nkunku is our. You know what people say that because I think Nkunku is our most natural finisher. Like he's our best finisher. Like he can finish in positions other players don't. What do you mean? Hold on. You interrupt me and then you tell me to hold on, bro. God damn, bro.
Dag been chatting.
Go ahead.
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No worries, bro. No worries. So like. Just the fact that he's our best finisher, I think that's why people use the excuse. Oh, if we had Nkunku, then everything would be different. Yeah. But I don't know, man, because
it's just
even
an
Nkunku,
excuse in general.
yeah, even Nkunku,
Yeah,
even if of a player of a finisher as Nkunku is, he still has like flaws in his game, right? Like he still has like an injury record, whatever. So that's for me. That's where it starts. Like if Nkunku, if you knew Nkunku was injured, which we did, why didn't we get like player of the similar level though? That's what I kind of.
My thing with Nkunku with that though is like, yeah, he might be our best finisher, but we're struggling right now with creating good, consistent chances. Nkunku isn't going to fix that, and if he is, it's going to be someone else on the end of those to finish. So like,
Chilwell.
Chilwell. So you're still in the same issue because like, so we can't really create consistent chances, like clearly like good chances. We can create half chances that we sometimes finish. You know,
who's our best creator now? Is it
Sterling? Like, well, it's Sterling or Enzo right now.
So Enzo and Sterling, yeah.
But that's criminal though. That pass to they has. I remember two amazing passes from Enzo that either Sterling or Jackson fucked up though. Like you have that one where it was like 1-1 with the keeper and he fucking hit it to God. He shot it like to God, you know. And then the other one where he just tapped it to the keeper.
I mean, a lot of these attacks.
If it was Nkunku, that's done, bro. You remember that goal in preseason when Nkunku just like literally barely touched it and he still scored it in.
Yeah,
I believe if we had better finishers, we can finish those chances, man.
Do you know what the problem is? I don't think we can create those types of chances consistently, though. That's the other issue I think we have. Like, I think we create that type of chance like twice a game, and that's it.
So
and
the thing for me,
you're relying on that's okay. You're relying on finishing one of those chances. That's a 50% conversion rate. There is not a striker. There's not a striker in world football that has a 50% finishing rate. With, like, I'm talking a starting striker. Like even I think Haaland and those
career
low
career
30s.
Yeah.
Man City created
last season they were like you're looking at a top conversion rate for a striker last season was like low 30s. So if your conversion rate is low 30s, that means of the chances we're creating during a game, you're maybe finishing one if you're creating two a game.
I have another question though. I have another question for you guys.
Just before you go, then because what you said earlier about more problems we got in the team is right, because then you highlight another issue in our team. Defensively, we're worse because if we're scoring one a game, that means we've got to hold a 1-0 lead, and we can't do that.
Yeah.
We're conceding damn near every game we play.
Three center backs.
Luton. We're conceding every game.
So and he plays center backs. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah. My main thing is like for me, like I've rewatched the game like at least 3 times, just to see what our midfielders do, and a lot of the time like Gallagher is very rational with his passing and whatever. Then it leaves Enzo and Caicedo kind of isolated, and that's where you could have had like a different signing other than what's his name, like as good as what's his name, the guy we signed for Belgium, man.
Lavia.
Yeah, as good as Lavia is, like he has an injury record. We signed him who's injured. And we are kind of light in midfield anyway, right? Like we could have signed, in my opinion, we could have signed someone else who could be like a little bit of a better kind of fit for us right now, and then we don't have to rely on Gallagher playing every fucking game. And it shows in our game too. I think that's our two main issues in the field. I think defensively, arguably when everybody's is fit, I think we're really good defensively. Like Barashil is very good, you know, and you're gonna see the difference when he plays. But in midfield, I think midfield we still have holes. And in attack, I think we need one more addition. Probably like somebody like, what's his name, the guy from
Ivan Toney, hopefully.
My brain is not working. Yeah, Ivan Toney would be perfect for us, just because he's a very good finisher off the flank. So,
Kai, that's perfect that you said that, because like people just think I have a Gallagher agenda, but it's just like he causes more problems than people don't really see, because he's not good at ball progression. He does like the other midfielders have to do extra work to try to make up for his lack of ability. You know what I mean? And it takes away from their game.
I'm here for the Gallagher hate, but come on, he's been playing pretty damn well this season.
See,
I'm here for it.
He hasn't known, man.
I'm here for
but
I really don't think he has affected us like
Doug, before you start, I don't even have a Gallagher agenda. Like, I don't mind that guy. I'm just saying, like, if you look at his overall play and where he fits in our midfield, he caused a lot of problems.
Jesus Christ!
Wait, the whole reason why we have Enzo, and Caicedo there, because we want to control the midfield and create from there. But when the third midfielder that plays with them or ahead of them is very sloppy with the ball, he runs behind it. You're gonna cause problems to these guys. And when we saw it, like we saw it when the way we play, I truly believe Enzo and Caicedo with time will be the best, two of the best midfielders in the league if we give them chance. But them having to cover for Gallagher, I think a lot of players, even Rodri, would fucking struggle with that guy ahead of him, man.
On Gallagher, you guys gotta understand, we keep the ball for majority of the game.
I'm here for it. But these past 3 games, he has not been a problem.
He has been problem. What are you fucking talking about?
How many times does he receive the ball deep in that 6 and he loses it countless times? Like 3-4 times a match, he puts us straight under pressure. Every game.
And which one caused us to you know?
Just because we don't concede doesn't mean it's not an issue. Because basically we're going to concede eventually.
Who lost the ball and then we actually did concede?
Yeah, but you're talking. That all started from Gallagher's fucking stupid dummy.
My guy, it goes the same way though. So
I don't know why you defending Gallagher, Dag. I really don't know.
Yeah, but it's because I see it from Gallagher. I see it consistently from Gallagher.
It makes no sense why this guy defending Gallagher.
Okay, look, we're talking about the past 3 games. I'm not talking about what he's done over the course of last year and all that. Over the
past 3 games, there's more to it than just he's just running around like making tackles. Like, we have the ball majority of the game. It's important. I don't know if anybody's seen that video of why City break down teams and why we don't. I know City's like levels above us, but of some fundamental issues. Like when he's playing in that, like he's supposed to collect the ball and be a progressor of the ball. When you don't have that, it causes dysfunction to the team, and we can't build up his play as crisp and nicely as we want to. Enzo now has to come and drop in certain pockets of space.
We don't have that. They don't have that comfort, on the
ball. Because Gallagher is so bad on the ball, he has to go deep, or he can't play in. Gallagher cannot play in between the lines, and sometimes we need that ball to like split a very stubborn like 2 blocks of 4. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have that.
The best thing Gallagher can do is come in off the bench when we're trying to close the game out. Say we're 2-1 up, 2-0, 2-0 up, or something. 20 minutes, get him to run around. I don't want to see him starting. He's not good enough.
Yeah. But then this whole thing. So you guys need to stop having a go at Gallagher.
Yeah,
I'm very. Are you not having a go, man? They're just analyzing a certain part.
Like someone brought him on.
Hang on. The focus should not be on Gallagher. Like it shouldn't be on Chilwell. It's who picks them and who asks them to do jobs that they cannot do. No one's going to ask me to be their personal trainer, are they? Because that'd be a foolishness at this point in life. So why ask them to do that? You need to take your focus off the player, especially when all you're doing is repeating what you have been doing, what you have been saying ever since the start of the season. Nothing has changed with the player itself. So the focus shouldn't. It's like with the Harry Maguire and Southgate situation. It's not Harry Maguire's fault. It's Southgate's fault for keep picking him. And it's the same when it comes to the manager and the players. Who is picking the players and asking them to do a job that we all know and they demonstrated they cannot do? You wouldn't ask Jackson to play right back, would you? He does
have the pace. He does have the pace.
It's
so
the
you never know. It might happen
it's the waste of your oxygen to deconstruct the player itself when you know that he cannot do it. It's just the same narrative. It's just the same narrative over and over again with the same player.
But we're not really
Also,
we're
just
not really
because-
blaming
Yeah,
Gallagher.
we
though.
were
Yeah,
responding
Andrew,
to
you've-
Dag though.
You've
Just
missed me
talking about
obviously
how he
saying
fixed
about
the team,
Poch
though,
because
Andrew.
I
Yeah, we're
blame
just talking
Poch.
I'm
about
not
how he
saying.
fixed the
I'm
team
not.
and what
What
he.
I'm saying is, in generalities, is everyone keeps going about individual players or stuff
Fuck
like
Bayern
that.
Munich these days.
It's not
Fuck
the
Bayern
same.
Munich,
It's
bro.
not. It's not the players now. If it's not worked for 4 games, which I think is a good sample, and it's been the same, and even during the win they played the same, then it's not the player. We need to take the focus off the player, and us and the press need to ask Poch, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing this? And also, it's like, I don't even think we should even bother even talking about a lineup. We know he's going to play Chilwell and
He even
Gallagher.
said it yesterday. In the
Absolutely
interview.
no point in focusing on the lineup. Wait for the game and then discuss it afterwards, because all you're
Because
going to
it's
do is make
inevitable.
yourself mad about the lineup, knowing
Yeah,
that you
Steve,
can't.
you watching
That it's
long
going to be
today?
the same. It is going to be the same no matter what we think of it whatsoever. But focus on the manager picking the likes of Gallagher and Chilwell, because it's him that keeps putting these players in this position to fail and us failing.
And he's going to dig his own grave.
But then
if he's
we
doing
then
it.
we have nothing to talk about because we're gonna repeat the same shit over and over. I feel like
Well, then
Oh.
the thing is, then we get into a 25-minute conversation.
He wants it
But the
me.
same result is
I get the whole
we
day
don't
to
like
drink.
Gallagher. Gallagher this.
nah, but that's
Chilwell
that's
this.
not the
what we were
point. So
saying, though.
I think the whole we agreed.
We were just about to go into
Yeah,
a Gallagher rabbit
but-
hole again.
Andrew, you miss it.
Dag only talking about the last 3 games.
Does anyone know how
we're
Enrique
responding to
Enrique's
what
doing
Dag
at
was
PSG?
saying.
How's
We
Enrique
wasn't
doing?
going on a monologue.
Chubby, wait.
You was hold on. Don't say you was responding. You the one that brought it up.
What the fuck are you talking about? You said
You
Gallagher
the
has
one that
not
brought
been
up
bad,
Gallagher. I did not
bro.
bring him up.
I brought
We're
up.
talking, but you said he hasn't been bad, and I responded to you.
Yeah, I responded to you. You the one that brought it up, though. I did not bring it up.
Okay,
I
but we're
brought
talking
it
about
up.
a player.
Not Javi.
It doesn't matter. He's trying to say that we're gonna go in cycles. This is a football space. Like we all know that Poch is the problem.
Yeah, cycles is
But
a
we're
football
talking
space.
about
That's
it,
the whole
and,
point of a football
and we
space.
get
Fucking cycles.
we get passionate about it. So it's like I just
someone-
want, even if he doesn't agree, I just want him to see like other things that he may not be seeing.
What the
Hold on,
fuck? Fatul is drinking water? Oh my god, bro.
Let me talk.
Jeez, that's like the Loch Ness monster.
When
bro.
there's some things that you guys point out that I don't see, and there's some things that other people point out that I don't see, and I learn from y'all. So when we talk about this, I actually do get some type of insight. Like, maybe
Okay,
I
so
was
we've
right
had
here.
a 2-week.
Just out of curiosity, how is Enrique doing at PSG? I've heard he's
no idea.
Okay, so
Enrique?
we've had a 2-week. We've had
Enrique,
a 2-week break.
Luis
We've
Enrique.
had 4 games and a
He just
2-week
clicked
break.
me
Better
on.
and better with each game.
Yeah, they're playing good football. Huh? Yeah.
Who cares, guys? Who cares? We've had a
They
2-week.
They played today. Go watch him, Kai.
Let Andrew finish his point.
So we've
Yeah,
had
let
a
Andrew
2-week.
finish his point, bro.
You know what
Sorry,
I'm
Andrew.
saying?
Sorry.
Yeah, we've had 4 games and a 2-week international break. What's changed? We are still discussing the same Chilwell situation and the Gallagher thing. Nothing's changed. We are all going to say the same shit we did 2 weeks ago. That's all we're going to say at this moment in time because the game hasn't happened. So it's like, how can we deconstruct Gallagher and this Chilwell situation even more? We're just going to end up repeating ourselves.
Andrew,
You know,
want
and
us to
then
shut the stream?
yeah.
What else we gonna talk about, Maji?
I don't know, man. I don't even know what.
Andrew over
You know
there.
what we should have done, man? We should have done
Hold
a
on,
ranking
Andrew.
show. That's what we should have done.
Lewis
We
was
should have
out
done a
here.
ranking.
Lewis is out here begging for videos.
Yeah,
Lewis,
Lewis,
Shit.
Lewis, let's do the most overrated 11. Did you do that
Yes.
shit or not?
Yes.
Most
There we go.
overrated 11.
Yeah, most
That would be
overrated 11.
amazing.
The Chelsea squad or the Premier League squad?
Who the fuck gives a fuck about the Premier League, bro?
Hey, Lewis,
Chelsea, man.
I've got
Most
ideas for you.
overrated. Go
Lewis,
on.
I've got ideas for you next transfer window. Rank.
Just think about it, Lewis. How much money you
rank
can make?
every
Yeah, think about
transfer
it.
window individually on each stream that you do. Like rank
Oh, yeah.
them. Yeah. I know. I want everyone to pay.
Also,
I want everyone
Lewis,
to pay attention. I want
I
everyone
have a
to pay
suggestion,
attention
Lewis.
to the 15-16 transfer window and take Pedro out of that transfer window because
Yeah.
that is the shittest
that
window
shit was
Chelsea
hideous,
have
man.
ever had in their lifetime.
That doesn't
Michael
get spoken
Hector-
about because of what happened 2 years after the fact.
Michael
Yeah.
Hector and Juju Boji, or whatever his
Papa Jubbly.
Papa Joby.
Yeah.
Papa Joby.
And
Papa
Michael
Joby.
Hector.
Do you mean Gila
What a
Bocci?
shameless.
Gila
What a
Bocci,
shameless
yeah.
man.
Remember we bought Baba Ramen too.
Shameless man. No, don't big him up, brother Lewis. Don't big him up.
Don't big him up.
Shame
Don't
on
big him
you,
up.
bro.
Yeah, he's a
You
criminal.
need that nun. You
He's
need
not
that
paying
nun
all
from
that.
Game of Thrones to walk behind you and be like, shame for a whole day, bro. Imagine, man.
Just
It's
not
crazy.
naked, right, Kai? Just not naked. That's
Yeah, not
Wait,
naked, bro. We don't want people to suffer. Can I add a suggestion though? Steve, take off that Bayern Munich shirt, bro. What kind of world is this, bro? Lewis, this stream is too liberal, bro.
Chill.
Who allows this guy to come into a Chelsea stream with a Bayern Munich
Yo,
top,
Steve,
bro?
you doing a watch along later?
Yeah, Steve, you need to get set.
It brings back memories of 2012.
Hey, he recognizes himself as a football fan. That's all.
Hateful, bro. He's a football whore, bro. He just bend off all the teams, bro. Zero loyalty, bro. Zero loyalty.
No, that's not true.
The football Jezebel.
Yeah. My guy is less loyal than fucking Kim Kardashian, man.
Hey, some people have one wife, some people have multiple wives. I don't know.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but nobody has multiple husbands, bro. That's not how it works, bro.
And some people have none.
You have
Fator.
Fatur, hey, Fatur named his right hand. I'll let you know why. I'll let you guess.
Excellent grippage.
Right. Big up to Felix saying, I know the Premier League has improved, plus we had good players left over, but Frank, a terrible coach, got top 4. Poch must get top 4 with these players. No excuses. I agree. Even though I will say as well, like you said, the Premier League's improved, and I think the managers have improved as well.
Yep.
We still need to be competing. We need to rise up with those standards.
I think
there's a whole bunch more teams fighting it out.
I think if we don't get top 4, Enzo's gonna leave.
No, he's not.
I don't think this season.
Not this season.
Death row.
Not this season.
Row.
All right.
Pull up
Yeah, that guy signed an 8-year contract. He ain't going anywhere.
No, he's stuck.
If we're out of the UCL for a couple years, maybe. But he's also in a very unfavorable position.
I think players like his quality should be playing in the UCL like year in year out.
Oh, he will. Trust me. Like, look what he did at like every other club he's been at. Every other club he's been at, when he wanted to move, he moved.
But do they have a nice badge like we do, Scott? They don't. There you go, man.
Yeah, we just gotta hope that they don't become like the like the American players. These motherfuckers will sit out a full season just to leave.
But don't you have sales?
Le'Veon Bell ruined his career doing that, though. That's the thing.
But he got his money.
He got his money, but his career
He got the money. It don't matter. He got the money.
Yes.
He got the money.
Also,
Reset the contract.
Bale was at the end of his career, though. Bale was at the end of his career. Like his career was.
Yeah, I guess it's a fair point.
Like his career was already set.
All these dumbass running backs. All these dumbass running backs holding out in the NFL lately. It's like, bro,
We don't know what running backs are, bro. We need to do like a
Broaden your mind, then, Kai. Broaden your mind to other sports, then. Yeah. Broaden your mind. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Kai.
Yeah.
Should we go into the predicted lineup?
It's going to be the same lineup.
Hold on. He said Caicedo might be ready. What do you mean by that?
Because he came late
South America
from internationals, yeah.
But Enzo's ready.
Enzo will be ready, bro. He'll be ready. Give him
I don't think Enzo played the second game, though. That's why.
Nah, he did, and he scored.
Oh yeah, of course he did. Yeah,
and he played the full 90.
Bro, Argentina doesn't play without Enzo.
And then he played in like what? The air was bad or something like that. Or it's hard to breathe.
Altitude, yeah.
Bolivia.
Yo, and I think Enzo does have goals in his game if we allow him to, because he had that goal and that shot off the bar, and he shot it like at a dead stop, like it wasn't.
Bro, when I watched him at River Plate and Benfica, he always made himself available to take a shot.
Yeah, Gallardo, he had an advanced 8.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he definitely has goals in his game. I agree.
We should have went for him instead of Poch, but
yeah. Enzo.
All right, so I'm guessing
if you
Sanchez.
think about it, the Premier League doesn't really like.
Let's go through the bait ones.
Like, there's no room in the Premier League for like those placement style shots. If you get what I'm saying, like.
I mean.
Do you get what I mean? Like, even most of the outside the box like goals that you see in the Premier League, they're more like power shots. They're not like placement.
I don't know. I feel like De Bruyne has a lot of placement shots.
Oh, there used to be a lot more. There used to be a lot more.
De Bruyne has the terrifying mix of both.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Mix of both placement and power.
That's what I'm saying.
De Bruyne is known for having.
I was gonna say Odegaard too.
Yeah.
But what
I just think that you're too used to Havertz. That's why hitting like a fucking.
Imagine
Yeah,
if you
it
had.
has, no. But I'm talking about. I watch a lot of Serie A, bro, and they have so much fucking space. Like I'm used to like Insigne, where he can just literally pick. Like he has 5 yards to pick his fucking shot. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm used to like. I'm considering it. I'm talking about like there's different style. There's a different style of placement shots, bro. And he just has. And Enzo just uses like he's that kind of player.
I think
with,
there
like,
is a lot of space in the Prem.
I don't know because
look at the Man United Arsenal. Look at the Man United Arsenal game. How much time did Declan Rice have to shoot that? He had how many seconds? Like
yeah, I guess. I mean, but that was more like a deflection. Yeah, I guess.
When Tonali scored against Villa, he wide open in the butt. I mean, look,
I don't know. I'm talking more from like just the top of the box. The top of the box.
I was just bringing up other examples.
I know you got different league stuff. You be getting people.
Palmer in the 10.
3-4 people jumping at you, bro.
Yeah, that's the only real debate. I think. Does anyone else think any of the lineup changes other than that?
Is Badiashile match fit?
Yeah, Badiashile.
No, he's not ready.
He's ready. Who said he's not ready?
No, he's not. Who said he's not ready?
Don't start Thiago Silva.
It'll be that.
Yeah, I'm with that too, Andrew.
Bro, I swear to God, if he
who are you going to play over Silva?
If he played Chilwell as left back, we need to sign a petition, bro. We need to start a petition like the one we made with what's his name? Get Sparrow sacked. Yeah, we need to start a petition, bro.
No, yeah, petitions always work, don't they?
You remember, Andrew? Did you guys see like some girl made a petition for Putin to leave Ukraine? Putin's like, I wanted to stay, but now I have to leave because they made a petition. Oh,
yeah, I think he was thinking I need some extra toilet paper.
Oh, but Daddy's rich. She'll make him stop. Nah, dude.
Why did you make that? That sounds very disturbing.
Should we just do the lineup we want?
Be better than this shit, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Because like that actually makes some sort of discussion. I've just done this one by myself, and the only debate is who's in the 10. Is it Gallagher?
Oh, it's no debate. It'll probably be Gallagher.
It'll be fucking Gallagher, but it should be Palmer.
I say no. It'll be Enzo. It'll be Enzo in the 10. It'll be Gallagher.
Oh yeah, in 6. Yeah, of course it will.
That's an idiot.
Fucking stupid manager we've got.
What is it with these managers? They come here, they go straight defensive like this.
That's just crap. Right, so what changes do we want to make into this crap? So
depending on who's fit. If Badiashile's fit, he comes in for Silva. Put Enzo in the pivot and Palmer at the 10 and put Mats in the left wing.
And Petrovic in goal.
Yep,
Petrovic goal, sure.
That's not happening.
It's not going to happen, but
that's not even a predicted realism.
He's going to play the dyslexic Spaniard Sanchez.
Oh.
Fucking hell. You said Petrovic in goal.
Mudryk left wing back, obviously.
Those MLS highlights really help his cause.
Yeah, I ain't seen shit from Petrovic.
Enzo in and then Palmer in the 10.
Can't wait to have an MLS goalkeeper in goal. That will help us.
I think this is better.
I don't know. Yeah, y'all got that one. Y'all
can we take Gallagher out since we can?
I mean, we were supposed to have the best MLS goalkeepers.
What does that even mean, though?
Wait, so who we playing at left back? Is it going to be Colwell or are we going to move him into centre back?
No, I would give Cucurella a chance, to be honest.
Nah, I'd put Chilwell.
I would too.
I'd give Cucurella a chance.
I would give Cucurella a chance. What has Ben Chilwell shown for you guys this season that warrants him starting?
Or last season.
His hair flips.
We're not worried about last season.
He grew his pecs a little bit. If you guys showed, he's doing thirst traps on Instagram.
He's the captain.
He's developing as a human being. He's developing.
Why doesn't he ever do leg day, man? That's what I want to see.
I don't know, man.
That upper, he never does leg
Mudryk always doing leg day.
No, he does upper body all the time.
Mudryk's whole life is a leg day, bro. Poor guy, man. Always stressed.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to run, doesn't he? Sometimes.
I actually like
that lineup.
Why have we come up with a better lineup than our managers on millions of pounds a year?
Stephen, eat him slice of pizza for 2 hours.
What?
Do you think just Poch is just overcomplicating things? Like he's just
yes, he is 100% overcomplicating.
Yeah, he is overcomplicating.
Personally,
do you understand how tall Badiashile is? As whoever was in the chat, Badiashile's huge.
He's a fucking unit.
Isn't he like 6'5"?
He's actually on player by far. No.
Yeah, I know. This guy just went. Sassy out good, like Colwell's like a fucking midget or something like that. You know, Jesus Christ.
You think it's gonna be Colwell and Badiashile? I don't know, man.
Why?
Well, you don't like 2 left-footed at CBs?
Oh yeah, it's what we're doing. Okay, never mind. My bad. I thought it's what.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
You think Poch is doing this, bro? Nobody would complain.
Poch is not doing anything, bro. Poch is gonna play as many fan favorites as possible to keep his job, bro.
Compare that to the shite that we
Yeah,
just
fact.
put up a minute or two ago.
The thing is, though, Poch has never been defensively like a defensive manager either, has he? He's never set up worrying about defense first.
But this
He's
is
always
at PSG, there
Did you guys
Spurs.
Did you guys see the Chalobah thing? Where they asked him a Chalobah, he's like, I decide if Chalobah plays or not. I am Chelsea Football Club. He said that.
Didn't he say he's part of my plans? Yeah.
Yeah, that was good for him, you know, PR wise. That he still has.
Sort of load of waffle about
Steve, how did Poch play at
never
PSG?
getting time.
At PSG, he would go like 5. What was it? It was something stupid like 5-3.
5-3-2.
5-3-2.
That was to accommodate the front three, though, wasn't it?
Or it was, or sometimes it was 4-2-1-3. It would be Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, or sometimes it would flip flop between Neymar and Messi in the 10 and side by side. I think it was from what I can remember, I was coming up on 2 seasons ago.
At Tottenham, he certainly weren't defensive. I know you're going back a while, but
at Tottenham it was 4-2-3-1. Yeah,
attacking, pressing.
Accommodating because of Silva as well, though.
No, I don't think it's next to do with Silva.
I genuinely, I don't know why. I think Poch thinks, and I said this before. I think Poch thinks Chilwell is Hakimi or something, because he is really using Chilwell like Hakimi, bro. And he is not 1/10 of the player Hakimi is. It's crazy.
Who are we talking about?
Chilwell.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying when Poch was at PSG and he would use Hakimi, he would use him like how we're seeing Chilwell.
Why you rate Chilwell? What do you see and
what I didn't even say that I rate him. But
Xavi did the same thing to Dags. Anyone who says
hold on.
He doesn't hear it properly.
Yo, Kai, because before you always used to say like you don't think Chilwell's that bad, and
I just don't think.
I think he's a good left back.
I say he's not that bad. Doesn't mean he's like the best.
Would you take a Stupidness or Chilwell? All right, let's do this. Let's figure out where Chilwell is. Chilwell or a Stupidness?
Chilwell.
Taking a Stupidness all day.
Stupidness.
From Brighton, the Ecuadorian left back. I'm taking Chilwell.
I like Chilwell as a left back.
I'm taking Ecuadorian, bro. No. South America.
As a left back, I think he's a decent player.
But this is the whole point of like. I'm not trying to bat. I'm trying to get y'all sports analysis. Ignore Andrew over there.
Ideally, I would prefer somebody like a Cucurella to be there. You know.
Yeah, I'd like Cucurella to get more chances, but he's just not giving him a chance, is he?
Tyler B in the comments, spot on.
But I just don't think Chilwell is as bad as people make him to be.
I agree, Kyle.
But this is what I'm saying. What qualities do you think he brings to the table? That's what, like, just don't be like, I don't think he's bad. What, like, as a football sense, do you rate in him?
Like you're acting like he is basically the equivalent of Gallagher.
Can I ask you a question? Do you rate Alonso?
No. Marcus Alonso?
He's the English Alonso. He's literally the same as
He's better defensively, though.
Is he?
I think so.
Than Alonso, yeah.
I'd argue he isn't. I'd argue he's that bad.
Like I've said on these streams multiple times lately, I am fastly coming around to everyone else because I haven't seen a good Chilwell performance for a long time.
If you ask me which is the style left back that would be ideally my choice, I would say Cucurella. I just don't think Chilwell is that technically able. I don't think he's that good.
Andrew, did you want me to bring up that lineup?
Yeah, I just find it funny that
that's
an eerily similar lineup to what we're playing now. If everyone remembers this game.
Question, but
Oh yeah, Aspi left wing against Atletico.
We talk about.
I don't remember this.
What? This is
right wing.
This is our great, and I'm not backing Poch by the way, but
Mourinho?
This is our greatest ever manager.
Not under Conte in 2000.
That's Mourinho. This is Mourinho, bro.
Champions League semi-final.
Oh yeah,
it's against Atletico Madrid.
But we lost.
Yeah, semi-final.
But we also did we miss a penalty or no? Or we gave it?
No, Diego Costa scored a penalty.
You know who would be underrated in this team right now if we had him? Surely, man. Surely in this team. Ooh. That's what we're missing.
He's on the bench, guy, though. I think, for this.
Yeah, for us now, though. Like, if we had him 23-year-old Surely right now, man.
2013
Remember who we got to replace him, Kai?
One
Yo, he was a good
Cuadrado.
finisher too.
Cuadrado, bro.
Cuadrado.
And
was
you know
a
what the worst
massive
part is?
goal.
Cuadrado's transfer was 25 million and Mo Salah on a free.
Bro,
Yo,
that would
you know
piss me
the
off.
funny thing about Schürrle? I don't remember him.
Didn't he have
missing
some
a
food
bag of
poisoning?
chances.
Yo,
Didn't he have some
yeah,
food poisoning and then Mourinho just sent him to the bench or something?
He had some gut issue.
Gut issue.
Poor guy, man. He ate some bad chicken, bro.
Yeah, in 2014 he had some gut issue and just
Yeah,
fucked
tummy
his
ache.
Kai.
Tummy ache, though. Yeah, tummy ache.
Kai. Schürrle's
What's
the
up,
type. I don't remember Schürrle missing a lot of chances. I feel like he was.
Bro, he was a good finisher. He had
Mourinho
like
didn't like his
like,
defensive work rate. That's what it
he's like
I
was.
don't know,
12.
man.
He had like 12 goals.
Because at that time, Mourinho wants players to be tracking back, though.
Yeah, he didn't like his
A lot
defensive
of
work
people,
rate.
a lot of people don't know that he won Germany like the World Cup. Like his assist,
Alex.
his assist. People underrate him. He was so good, but then
Schürrle
Mourinho
was
just,
definitely underrated. I agree.
Mourinho just ruined his career. Like his
It's the
finishing.
same.
Like,
It's the same what he done with Mata, didn't it? He sold Mata because he wanted Oscar more work rate in the 10 than Mata.
That
I don't
there
like
you
Mata that
go.
much.
That's the lineup y'all used.
Look
in
at that.
2014.
Aspilicueta left wing, bro.
But Kai, nobody still ain't answering the question.
Look at that monstrosity.
Was it? How many players were that injured at that time?
A lot, yeah. That was.
Let me look at
That was
this.
a lot of
It
injuries.
was out.
Y'all had Samuel Eto'o on the bench, Dembele,
Wait,
Schürrle,
man, I'm
Enrique Alario, Thomas Kalla, Oscar, and Van Ginkel.
Van
Ginkel.
hey, what happened to Van Ginkel, man? Is that cunt still alive? What happened to him, bro?
Yes, on.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
at
on, man.
PSG.
Van
He
Ginkel
tore his
plays for Vitesse.
ACL like 3 times.
Don't forget we had Romeo as well on our
We
books.
got Mark Schwarzer in goal, bruv, and all that.
Hey, Ross Turnbull, bro. Where's
That's
Ross
a crazy
Turnbull?
lineup. I can't lie.
No wonder
Still
we got-
better than Kepa.
Yeah, he is and all.
Hey, that's a back-to-back
let's
league
not
winner,
forget when
man.
we had Rob
Back-to-back
Green
league winner,
in the whole Europa League run.
Why was the Spilicueta left wing though? Real talk.
Because there was.
I don't know. Ask Jose Mourinho, isn't it?
Did you
Because we
see
were
that?
defending. We was 1-1
Did
from
you
the away
see
leg, so.
the Chelsea Dodger tweet, Lewis? According to Nizar, Chelsea will likely stick to the tried and tested. Yeah, tried and tested with L's, getting L's formation versus Bournemouth.
I always think they it's trying and testing.
Bro, the way he said
Trying
tested,
everyone
like
and
it's
testing
tested, like it's winning us games. They have one win.
Yeah,
for
you know
four,
what
bro.
also is tested? Kai Poison's tested as well.
Poison.
You know what I mean?
It's tested. It's tested. Oh, never mind. I'm not allowed to say that you know vaccine of that.
You know,
specific
also
one,
is
right?
tested and tried shit. You know
Yeah,
What?
yes. That's
Who's
a fact.
testing?
That's a fact.
Look at that 11, bruv. What are we doing out here, man? Like, what the fuck?
Like you just
am I
look at
looking
those names, you're
That
like,
was
damn,
Kepa.
bro.
Yeah, like,
That was
get that.
Was Kepa the worst goalie? Was Kepa the goalie in the worst ever 11?
Dinosaurs, man. T-Rex hand.
Yes, he was, Andrew.
Oh, good.
No, yeah, but Bosnich got
Oh no,
donated
Bosnich
in.
got donated in.
Oh
didn't
wait,
he?
I've just seen this video of
Bosnich in there.
Kepa training.
Look, Bosnich
What?
in
I think
there.
Chloe put Bosnich in there.
Yeah, I think Chloe put
Ah.
Bosnich in there.
You guys need to
What's
tell me
this?
I'm back
I
to
just got
super
sent
chat
this.
and cement the super chat at Kepa. He's the worst goalkeeper we've ever had.
Damn, son.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, is
Worse
this
than-
it's a long shot.
Worse than Hilario.
What is that laugh? God
Yeah,
damn.
you
bro.
laugh like a Teletubby.
Is that Real Madrid training? Oh, it's Kepa in goal.
Yes, Rodrigo taking free kicks.
And Kepa getting nowhere near any of them.
Rodrigo
Nope.
was so good.
No,
Doug
it's not
laughs,
all.
Doug laughs like he's from
Oh,
Cartoon Network, bro.
man.
My God.
Hang on, are you playing this? It's still going.
This isn't on repeat. This isn't on repeat.
I thought it was
Who's that?
repeating.
Look at
No,
the
it's still going.
moving
Lewis,
line.
is this you, Lewis?
Oh, he's
Is
never
that
getting
Lewis?
out.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
that was
I
top.
can't lie to be fair. I can't lie to be fair. He's
That's
never
what was
getting
happening.
That was top bins, that third one.
Oh yeah,
No,
whenever
that
that when I
first
hit the
one-
bar, he's not getting out.
Pull up the
I
first
don't know
one
why
again. Pull up the
I
first
don't know
one.
why Kepa didn't take
Pull
the
up the
hit.
first one. Alright.
Still laugh.
Pull up the first one. That first one was crazy.
I'm leaving again, boy.
Watch the first one. Watch the first one.
Wait, did that lag a bit once?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a bit.
What is Kepa doing, bruv?
To be fair, it's a good free kick. But yeah, my man's wait,
Look at
why,
the way
why,
he
But you know why,
Oh,
Scott?
really?
He's not shuffling
Look,
his feet.
he was
He's
a
staying
sub.
in the same place
But
and diving.
You
You know
could
what I
have
mean?
you could have had him dive again.
We need him
and
to have
still
a good
wouldn't have made
season,
it,
though.
man.
Bro, he's
We
not
need
having
him to
a
have a good
What do you
season.
mean we need him to have a good season? He made a mistake in his first game.
We've got Alvin and the Chipmunks on crack, bro.
Didn't he get saved by VAR, didn't he, in that game? What the fuck is that?
That's supposed to be Doug.
Hey, you slander Willie Woodpecker, man. Stop it.
You shut up.
So yeah, Chelsea want £21 million for Kepa, and right now Real Madrid want to pay 15.5.
Take the 15.5.
Yeah, take the
It's over
15.5.
5 and run.
It's over his value.
They're not going to want to pay that come the end of the month.
The way his depreciation of his contract is, he's only worth just over 10 million.
Will he have 1 year left as well come next summer?
15.5.
Yeah, when he comes back, he'll have 1 year left.
15,
Yeah, what are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Kepa.
Talking about nothing.
Talking about trash. So talking about
Take 15.5 and run. Fuck me.
Yeah, 15.5.
When is the contract up again? 2025 or 2024?
Yeah, so when he comes back next summer, and he will come back next summer, he'll have a year left.
Oh, just get rid. Just get rid, man.
Yeah.
It's even the point.
Well, I was going to say, Lewis,
that was a terrible deal.
He's definitely gone next summer. We know what these owners are like. When he comes back next summer, he'll have to sign new contracts. I doubt these owners are going to ask him to sign a new contract. So then he'll have to leave.
He's
Okay,
not
you guys
see the Paul Stanley comments.
Shit on the fifth stand app.
Right, it was on Pies. Yeah. Apparently, he said like the age thing is not really a thing. Just this specific window where they.
No, because you're going after Tony.
I see.
That's what I mean.
I see some comments.
That was waffle. That was waffle.
If you guys think about it, right? If Nkuku comes back, he's like 25, 26, and we got Sterling who's like 28, 29.
26, bro. We can't bring him back in age.
Did you also see the comments about them?
You know what I mean? 25, 20. I don't know his specific age.
Wanting to build a team that can get 100 points. That's what they thought they were doing with the signings.
With Moody?
Did you see those comments?
100 points. That's better. It's amazing, bro.
It was from the Telegraph and all.
Yeah, that's not.
But if we do get Tony, he's what is he? 28,
27, 27.
I keep adding the 8 a year to these guys' age, whatever.
Bobby,
my dad.
if that article,
Bobby, my dad does it to me, bro. I always add year to my age.
Ivan Tony's 27. He'll be 28 in March.
Yeah. So what? Go and get him. Prime.
So, but I'm saying that indicates that it's not like set in stone that we're just going for young G's. Because
that was good. That's a good one, Danish Maldini, bro.
If we get Nkuku, we'll be like.
Weren't you also
attacking line will be more senior? You know what I mean?
Weren't you also kind of linked with Mignon at AC Milan, Mike?
Yeah.
And he's 27, I think.
Yeah. Mignon is the best piece of beef ever, bro.
And then if you look at Enzo and Caicedo are young, but they have experience. You know what I mean?
And they also have world class. Like them two are going to be world class as well. Yeah.
Because nobody says anything. Because look at Jude Bellingham. He's scoring and he's doing his thing, right? Nobody ever brings up his age. I mean, they do, but
same with Haaland,
not a problem.
That kid at Barca, I saw the Bigovic comment. Yeah.
That kid at Barca.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
you know what? The Spanish guy. The young.
You know what's the maddest thing? You know what's the maddest thing?
Isn't Haaland like 21, 22?
Yeah, 22.
You know what's the maddest thing? Yeah. It's what's his name? Fuck, what was about? I forgot, man. Javi, you
this dumb mother.
Carry on. I remember. I remember.
This Begovic rant was too much.
You know what's the craziest thing? Fatur is older than Kuku, bro. That's mad, bro. I mean, Kuku's older than Fatur, bro. That's crazy.
That's what you got. That's what you got our attention for.
I'm 26.
Bro, that's crazy. That's Fatur. He's been paying tax since he was 2, bro.
Haaland is 23. He just turned 23 in July.
Hi, how old are you?
Me, I'm 28.
So
you're not 28. Well. Stop lying. You're not 28.
I'm probably
I am 28. How old do you think I am?
On this panel?
So you're older than Nkuku as well.
He'll be 28 in 15 years.
So what did you say? Did you say I thought I'm 27, so 1 year is gonna change everything, bro? That's Fatur. God bless you, man. All I'm gonna say, bro. God bless you, bro.
Fatur's the Tiny Tim of our panel, man.
I swear to God, man. He's like, you don't look 28, you look 27. All right, man. That's fair enough, man.
That year difference.
1 year change everything, bro.
27 is a massive difference between 27 and 28.
Hey, bro, where did we get Begovic from again?
Bournemouth.
Stoke. No,
was it Stoke, or did he go to Bournemouth?
No,
hey, can we pull up the Luka Doncic? Can we pull up the Luka Doncic?
Nah, it was Stoke, man. We were getting from Stoke.
The Luka Doncic quote.
What?
Everyone always talking when they up. Cause no way you as a person who was bought from Bournemouth is talking about buying from Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Oh, Begovic is talking shit anyway. He went well over the top with that
know
run.
who he bought from Madrid or Bayern at that time.
Like, I just don't understand, like, how you as a person think you have the ability to say that when you were the backup. Like, come
Can
on,
I
bro.
just want to...
Also, some of the windows that Begovic was there for, like,
Yeah, it was
like
terrible.
what is it?
I think he was there for that Papa
Look,
Juggly window
This
and
is the
shit.
Dreaders 15-16 window that he was a part of.
That
That
Yeah.
was
Luminance.
I'm telling you,
That was our worst ever window for sure.
No, we got Michael Hector. What a signing.
Holy shit! Go back a second. Go back a second. That window. What the?
What a window that is, bro. That's
Take
brilliant.
Pedro out. Take Pedro out.
You got Pedro.
Fuck is that?
Pedro was
window?
amazing for us, man. Pedro was amazing for us.
Maximianga, fucking.
That's how we reacted to winning the league.
It's a great window, bro.
This wasn't under Emmanuel, was it?
Yes.
What, Emanalo? It might have been his last year, I think, or his second to last year.
Pato on loan.
But I feel like Scott McLaughlin. What is his name? Scott whatever his name. The Boldy transfer. Yeah, I feel like that a lot of it is his doing.
No, Emanalo was there. Let's
I'm
not
just
do
trying to
this.
understand what this window is. This window is so shit.
Who's that attacking midfielder?
Nathan.
I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah, we signed him. Loaned him back to.
That have nothing to do with it.
I remember these guys, all these guys, like him and Pantic, who's there. We signed them, loaned them back to their country for like 3 years, and then sold them.
What? I've never even knew we signed that Nathan, bro.
We sold
You know what?
Falcao, I love Falcao, man. It's so sad when he'll give the
But we bought him when he was finished.
Yeah, we bought him when he was disabled.
No, he wasn't finished because he had a great season next season in Monaco and he dumped out.
That season was average, man.
He scored one goal against.
No. 16-17 when Monaco went to Champions.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, so
They weren't.
Falcao was.
He wasn't the Falcao at Porto though.
No, he was.
No,
finished.
but he was still very good.
Like, come on, let's not do that.
No,
Falcao was amazing.
He was better at Atletico Madrid than he was ever.
You guys remember him molesting?
I would have Porto, Atletico Madrid, where he scored a hat trick against us in the our 4 goals against us.
Not
He
only
was not that same player.
He scored 2 great goals.
He scored a perfect hat trick. So the right foot, left foot, and a header, bro.
But he was not that same player.
He
at
flopped at
Porto,
Man
Atletico
United and
Madrid.
Chelsea. Yeah, he was done.
Like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah, he was at United. I forgot he was at United.
Falcao's still playing. He's at Rayo Vallecano right now.
I don't know what that is, bro. But thank you.
The only player on that list was that I think played good for us was Pedro.
Pedro was a brilliant signing.
Hang on. He was done, right? He was done in 16-17. He got 30 goals in 43 games.
Oh my God, he was not the same from Porto and that's my point, bro.
Didn't he just score one goal for us against Palace?
Andrew, he was done.
Monaco, innit? He was at Monaco.
Guys, you can rewrite history all you want, but stats back it up, bro.
Yeah,
he wasn't done.
All right, so would you take like a setback right now?
I would take that.
Why? He hadn't done anything in the English league. Why would I do that?
All right, but he was killing it in France last year.
How many goals does he have?
Has he had two cruciate ligaments done in both his legs?
He was still, but the point still stands. He was killing it. Would you take him back?
We didn't have him to begin with.
But he was in England though.
Lacazette. How many goals Lacazette scored last season?
You might have got.
No one said Lacazette. No one's picked up Lacazette ever.
I like Lacazette.
He was in England. Why would? But Falcao was on Man U and he left, right? He came to us and he left. Lacazette was on freaking Arsenal.
18,
he was not. He was not the same person.
Goals in 36 games. So just
he was not that. He was not the same person. He's not going to come in the English league and
he was
expect
half.
him to
He was
carry
half the player, Falcao. I don't care if he scored 20 goals in the French league.
Bro, Falcao is on.
When it suits the argument, it suits the argument, right?
Bro, Falcao is 5'10". That's crazy, bro.
It doesn't suit the argument. It's just he come to England for 2 straight years.
Lewis,
and
there's
he's
no way
probably one of the worst
you're
players I've ever seen.
He had cruciate ligament.
Yeah,
what are we doing here?
There's no way you're
he's not the same player. That's the whole point.
I am not a
he just
liar,
scored
bro.
54 goals in like 70 odd games.
Show me IDs. Show me IDs, bro.
He was. So why didn't he hit it off for us then? Why wasn't he a good player for us?
Because he's shit.
Because that season we were crap in 15-16. Mourinho,
I know.
destroyed.
Fatou is the
that
tallest
squad.
Asian I've ever seen, bro.
What about Man United the season before?
They had Van Gaal football.
Oh, now it's excuse after excuse. Like, come on, bro. He was not the same player. And
Okay, so then hang on. Well, were Manchester United playing scintillating football in 14-15 season?
No.
They were playing poo-poo. They were playing poo-poo football.
No, and I remember that year because that was the first. That was the first year.
Man City was second best. We were just like number one all the time. Man City were fighting against Arsenal.
Fatou, you have dandruff in your hair, bro. You have one dandruff in the middle of your hair,
That's
bro.
alright,
Singular.
I'm just fucking with you. But you did try to clean it, bro. That's good.
Yeah, Man United was
Kai,
bad
you're
enough.
just
They weren't
extra,
that
bro.
bad at that time.
Kai,
Bro, I'm bored,
that
man.
shit
I'm bored, man. You
that
guys
shit
are
wasn't
boring the
even
shit out of
funny.
me, man. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
shit
bro.
wasn't even funny.
Wait, I got a
That
question
shit wasn't
for you
even funny.
guys. Well, I
Yeah,
got
go
a
ahead, go
question
ahead,
for
go
you
ahead.
guys. I was looking at your
Yeah.
head-to-head record against Atletico Madrid, and y'all have played them like 9 times in Europe. Is that the opponent you faced the most in Europe?
No way,
Liverpool.
no way.
Nah,
No, it
Liverpool.
was Barcelona.
Probably Liverpool, yeah.
Barcelona.
Back in
Probably
2007, 8, 9, we was playing them every year. We had them in the group stage.
05, 05, 06,
Yeah.
06,
Let
07,
me look up your
08,
record in
09.
Europe.
04, 05 to 08, 09, just straight up.
Every
Just every
season,
year.
yeah.
Every year.
Well, that's when you could have an English team in the group stage. You remember when we had them in the group stage with Real Betis?
Yeah.
It was,
I think that was a
Yeah,
special.
Liverpool
That was a
finished
special
fifth, they
reason
won the
though. There's
UCL.
some. I forgot what was the reason, but
Because
like,
they
won the
won.
UCL.
It's because they won.
They won the
it, and
UCL and they finished fifth.
yeah.
Let me look it up.
we had the ghost goal against them
Luis
fuckers. Although,
Garcia, that
was it
prick.
Petr Cech probably would have been sent off anyway. But
You played Barcelona the
Give me
most in
Savić.
Europe throughout your
Give me
history.
Savić.
Barca, 17.
yeah,
You met
Barca's up there as well. We played them a lot as well around the same time.
The second is Liverpool, Porto with 10. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid are on 9.
Real Madrid's been more recent as well, last 4 years.
Yeah, it's only recently. Before that, we only played them one time in the friendly.
Yeah.
man.
I remember
And
we
before
had a
that was
little
the Super
stint.
Cup.
We had a little stint with our Eden Hazard era where we kept on getting PSG. Those motherfuckers
Yeah.
keep dunking on us.
And
Holy
David Luiz
shit.
come and scored at the shed.
Oh, they'd keep on
Silva
dunking on
and
us.
Bayern
My
Munich as well. We played
favourite
Bayern
games
Munich.
for PSG 2-0.
David Luiz at the shed end, bruv. I remember it.
Nah,
You
that shit
played
was that
Bayern
shit.
6 times, yeah.
That Silva header was no. Which one? That David Luiz header was crazy too.
Didn't they have 10 men for that game? We were shit. Is it that game I'm thinking of?
We should have
Went to
a penalty though. Costa
Still
got
got the
fouled.
program from it. I got Zlatan. Zlatan was like a row in front of me, so I got him to sign the back of it. Because he wasn't playing the game.
Nice.
What a guy Zlatan is, man.
I remember everyone was going crazy and he's slower, but everyone just went silent when Zlatan walked past because everyone was just shook. Got a little autograph in the process, though. What a night, man.
Which year was it when Demba Ba scored literally 89th, 90th
That was
minute?
this one.
That
It
was
the
that
day
one, yeah.
before my birthday.
Hey. Demba Ba, man.
Yo, remember Cisse, Steve? Remember
Papa Cisse. He scored 2 great goals at the bridge and all he did.
Oh, the brace was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was that one where it was like the left.
Mate, it was by the throw-in line.
And the
Crazy.
first wicked, too.
Was that the best goal at the bridge by opposition opponent?
Probably.
Yeah, probably is.
What about the Barca goal?
Fucking yes, I don't even want to talk about it.
Paper tickets, man. Bring back the paper tickets, bro.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, Ronaldinho with the outs. That's the best goal I've seen at the bridge against an opposition wise. Yeah.
Who the one from outside the box in that crazy Champions League game?
Iniesta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a wicked goal too.
But that's the game we
I
got
think the
fucking
points
cheated.
of it made it.
Yeah, the
better.
game you got. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, they didn't want the Chelsea United final again.
You really think so?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we got robbed that.
If you go back and watch that now, we should have had legit 5 penalties.
The calls are crazy. It was like
Yeah.
2 in the box where it was ridiculously obvious. I think I remember.
Yeah, Torre handball and
You know what's the
Torre,
biggest?
yeah.
You know what's the biggest flop we did in the Champions League? We should have 3 Champions League by now, man. If Terry didn't fucking slip.
I know, Kai, even going back to Ranieri when he fucked it up against Monaco in the semi-final. He made too
even
many
that
changes.
second half of extra time, we hit the bar.
Terry ruined it for me, bro. I could have talked shit about English people so bad, bro. An Israeli manager won the Champions League, and English manager haven't, man. I would have fucking been trolling them for years, bro. But Terry fucked it up for us, man.
Having Grant
Terry
lost
fucked
like
it up.
every final came
Hey,
second.
that PSG, man. I remember that night.
Yeah, that's the season we had Atletico Madrid in the semi straight after that game, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That kid was fire as well, man. That kid was so good, man.
Beautiful.
That's when we was the little horse.
That is nice.
When Aspie did that
I wish we
comeback
won
and
the
we scored.
UCL that season.
The little
man.
horse. That next season we'll compete.
it was
Oh,
really-
man.
We would have lost to Madrid. We would have lost.
Yeah, we would have. But the win at Anfield that season is one of my favourite ever games ever. The 2-0 at Anfield was unbelievable.
That's it. That's your
Which one?
one.
Oh yeah, the away game.
When we basically stopped them winning the
Oh, I
league.
wish
Yeah.
I
Thomas
was there.
Karas. Thomas
Oh,
Karas
it
was
was-
playing, man.
Bro, it
Shame
was
on him, man.
unbelievable. It's one of my favourite ever away days.
Oh, did you win?
Yeah. It was
That
Yo,
must have been
when
carnage.
went on
man.
goal,
When Jose come running down to the away fans, I'm telling you, I've never experienced anything. It was unbelievable.
Bro, every experience with Jose was amazing, bro. Every win with him
no,
was
not
like.
I
every,
got
not
to go
every
to more
extent.
You remember the
games.
game when he came back against Hull City, man? Like, oh man,
Yeah,
stadium
yes.
was crazy,
Mourinho's the man.
He's
He
a
also
goat,
nearly
bro.
got us relegated.
Shut up, Javi. Don't. Why are you talking about that? Why are you talking about that, man? Those times don't exist, bro. That was different Mourinho, bro.
Yeah, I don't know that. All I know is my goat.
Judas is number one.
What a beautiful man, man. What a
Number
beautiful.
one.
Remember when he was like Arsenal?
I hated it when the Chelsea fans were
man.
booing him.
I've never ever booed that man. Never.
Never.
I never boo him, bro. I love that man, bro. If I meet him, I'm like, Jose, can you sign my forehead?
You know what's
I
crazy?
never wash it, man.
You know what's
I love
crazy?
that guy.
You know what's crazy? Actually, Mourinho, I think, might be Newcastle manager in the next few years.
Hopefully not, bro.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout, you know. With the money, if you can spend the money, he could do. Yeah.
Hey, you got Eddie Howe, man. Why you
I'm saying next few years.
Why
I'm
you so
talking.
ungrateful? You got Eddie Howe,
I didn't say tomorrow.
We've seen him at Tottenham and United. We've seen him at Newcastle. Won't be too sad
It's
anyway.
inevitable because he has a connection with. He was assistant at Porto. Who was it? And it was. What was it? Sir Bobby Charlton. Robson. Thank you. Yeah. He was his
Allegri, Allegri fits Newcastle perfectly. He kind of looks like the demographic.
No, Allegri's trash.
He would be perfect for them.
Allegri is awful.
Yeah, but Jose Mourinho doesn't fit Newcastle, bro. It's not. I don't know, man. I don't know.
He loves
I need to move on from Eddie.
If they're gonna spend shitloads of money, he does suit them, bro. If you want a winner in, Mourinho's the guy.
Yeah. No, I think that could happen, but we'll see.
Imagine
Mourinho. That's why Spurs away is on a Monday. It's because there's a European game week that week.
Yeah, I just see that on Sky.
But I'm going to watch in Europe anyway.
What day is this?
That's the point.
That's the point. Yeah.
That's it.
We're not in Europe. All the other teams are in Europe the next few days, so they need the earlier fixtures. So
Spurs not in Europe?
No, Spurs aren't in Europe.
They finished 8th.
Oh,
you have a Monday game against Fulham also, right?
Yes, next week.
When is this Spurs?
That's not next week, Lewis.
Spurs is week after. My bad. Week after.
November?
Spurs is 4th of November or the Monday closest to it.
6th of November.
Bro, from a content perspective, Monday night kickoffs every week, please.
I like
If I could. That would be brilliant for me. I know for a lot of people it pisses them off with work hours, and that is what it is, but
that's why I work
I need my Monday night.
I have these problems, bro.
Reminds me. I should have tapped someone.
All good. I don't think there was anything else. I saw the Pochettino quotes about Trevor Chalobah, but I thought everyone was just hyping up that situation when it was a nothing story. He was not getting game time anyway. He's not been exiled.
Are Spurs going for him allegedly?
No.
There was some hints
they were.
There was an agreement with Forest, and he didn't want to go.
Bayern, Inter, he's got Bayern and Inter interest. He ain't gonna go.
He ain't going fucking
Forest.
is he?
I'm so annoyed that Newcastle didn't try to make a loan for him. I literally, Lewis, I was on stream.
Someone must have hid him. Let me know his name and I'll have a look for him.
Who the fuck is Connor, man? I don't know who that is.
I think I know.
Connor Gallagher.
I want to know what happened to getting banned. Yeah, that's
probably
about it.
Most likely it was a cunt. Yeah, my bad.
Fuck. Chelsea are desperate to keep captain Reece James at the club amid reported interest from Real Madrid. There's been rumblings about that over this window, but I don't think there's any real depth to it. Let me see. Is there anything else on Reece James? Sports says Chelsea have no intention of letting James go, but they would listen as long as a good price is offered by Real Madrid. What are you guys saying about Reece James? Because I've heard a couple people whisper about uncomfortable conversations.
He will never leave, bro. He will never leave. Plus,
we're not selling him.
I don't want to sell him. But where's your head at?
Club would accept him with him being injured every fucking time he moves on the pitch, bro. Only at Chelsea he'd be loved. Plus, he loves Chelsea, man.
I was about to say, doesn't he really like staying there and he wanted to make his legacy or something? I mean, I know people just say that sometimes.
No, his own dad came out and said that that's his dream to be a Chelsea captain.
James is like the definition
I
of
think the
fucking
only
proper
reason
Chelsea.
the way he'll leave if we don't want him to say, like, you know what I mean? Like if we
just
everything's
say
It's
right.
like,
gotta go,
it's like a Tonali situation. Tonali didn't want to leave AC Milan, but when they told him that they were looking to sell him, he's like, all right, I'm dipping then.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Poor
that.
guy, man. Imagine
seen what
going.
Terry said.
Imagine going from delicious
Oli
lasagna
is
to fucking
pushing
shepherd
Reece
pie,
James
man.
out.
That's sad.
You people are clueless. The
How,
same.
what evidence do you have to suggest?
Oli that re-signed
he
him
just-
on a new contract.
Is it Bowley just making his hamstring injury, you know?
Yeah, making him a captain. We're pushing him out, right?
You people are clueless, bro. Fuck you. You don't even capital your letters, bro. You seem like you're retarded, man. I'm gonna let you go, man.
Mommy.
How dare you, Poli? How dare you, Poli? Fucking hell.
Can't even spell people properly, man.
Who? Oh yeah. Maybe but most
Carter,
people in the
don't
people in the chat don't ban
man,
you unless you're a proper cunt, man. Unless you're a proper cunt, nobody bans you, man. So probably he did something fucked up and somebody.
Yeah, but I know he's cool. I'm surprised.
Yeah, maybe not so cool.
I don't know
Probably
what he
Fatter
said.
banned him. Not Fatter's like, man.
Yeah, but why are you looking away from the camera? Did you ban the poor motherfucker,
You
bro?
banned him.
No,
I bet you
me
banned
and him
him,
in the
man.
group chat anyway, so what's the point?
Which group
Yeah,
chat?
well, so hang on a minute. You super chat to get Steve out when you didn't do anything wrong. So I don't know why you wouldn't expect you doing this.
Me and Quan in the group chat anyway, so.
To be fair,
No.
you should do that now, Fatou.
After the group chat,
Because
obviously.
Steve is wearing a Byron shirt and a Chelsea
You're
stream,
probably in
bro.
about
That's a
35
violation,
group
bro.
chats,
Yeah.
man. What does that mean to us?
I've got
That's a violation, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Steve, we love you, but sometimes you do things, bro. Fucked up, man.
Sometimes I do things. Sometimes I do things to your pussy, and you don't like it.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
You hear me complaining, bro?
What is this? What
He
is
hasn't
this?
got- he hasn't got
Fourth
any
grade
cats.
comebacks, bro? God damn, bro.
I don't know.
Damn, Kai, he violated.
That was something.
Got you there, Carl.
Stop it, bro. Stop. You're making everybody feel comfortable, man.
He got you there,
Horny?
Carl.
All right.
Hold that, Kai.
Yes.
Kayo, I'll be traveling to Palestine, brother. I hope you get wrapped, bro. But have fun, have fun.
Fuck you know. Right, I think Connor T03. I'll have a look. I've been trying to search, but I haven't seen his name pop up.
You do realize Lewis has got about 1,000 moderators. You know that, right? He just
Yeah,
moderates
and
everyone.
the thing with on this channel, they're pretty nice and patient. So you must have done something fucked up for you to get.
Unless it's Fatter, man.
Some
Unless
of
you're
them
very Fatter about
What?
something.
What?
Yeah.
Why is it always me? I didn't do anything.
Because you ban people for just like.
All right,
having an opinion
all right,
about you, that's all.
Balotelli.
Balotelli, yeah.
I want to ask you.
Yeah, Fatatelli, man. Come on, man. What's your problem?
Back. Let's have a
Fatatelli.
Fatatelli, man.
Go check how it's on the way.
That is mad. Okay, cool. But right, we're probably gonna wrap up anyway because I need to head on over to Lawrence's channel. But we're gonna redirect there.
Ooh, Lawrence.
Head over to Lawrence's channel.
I'm joking.
Kai's banned.
Nah, his takes
He's a
are
nice
terrible.
Austrian man. Yeah, bro, he banned me because I said Mount is shit, and he because he wanted to build a team around Mount.
No,
said
I
Mount
bet
is
you
shit.
said something else. I bet it was more messages than just that.
Yeah, I did say I have
No,
high
no,
levels of
no.
estrogen. I did say I have high level of
No.
estrogen.
By the way, look at the state of this.
Oh.
Bro,
That's a rival fan, though. You can tell that's a rival fan.
Why is it always capitals?
Hey,
man? You can't-
You've
I
had
don't
it
understand
there.
this.
No,
No, you know somebody who types in capitals all the time is they're a psychopath. You know,
Sorry,
right?
Roy.
You know what I mean?
yeah, bro, he didn't capitalize any of the fucking letters, man. God damn, bro.
He's trying to get attention.
to Pickman Stanley.
Or he's a little bit autistic, man. You never know.
Yeah, man.
Right, have I set the redirect just before we wrap up? Because I don't think
Is
I
there a
have.
game tonight, actually?
Yo, Steve, who you think's winning? Bayern 11.
Yeah, I have. Right, we're heading over to Lawrence's channel. Big up, everybody.
Big
We
up,
out.
everybody.
Peace.